Hello, 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 and welcome. We are here for the Hextech Losers Bracket Finals between Ionia and 2.0 and Bandle City Satanic Church. We're just waiting for the game to get started. No draft links yet. Just vibing out right now. Game should be happening shortly. On the screen, you guys can see the bracket so far. Shadow Isles won the first game of the winners bracket finals. Losers bracket semifinals. That's not updated. But that went Bandle City in 2, I believe. Let's see if we can get an updated one here.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
I'll be honest, I did not know what team I was signing up to cast earlier.
Yeah, I know you didn't. It was funny.
I was just like, yeah, whatever. Surely they wouldn't have two games scheduled at exactly the same time, right?
They do.
They
And we
do,
got a
yeah.
subscription from Kel. Thank you for that. You got the namesake of the chant for the. You got
Kel,
your own
Kel, Kel,
alert.
Kel,
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 Kel.
Kel, Kel. There you go, buddy. Check that out. See if we can get this updated. There we go. Updated bracket. Read the band. Milton Fudge Cat, you're not banned here. That's only in Sammy's chat. And we do have a draft link here. Gonna get that going. They are already in the draft going right now. So we're going to get over to that. And we have a Cassidon ban right off the bat, followed by a Nivea. So that's mid laners getting taken out.
A lot of respect placed with the news here.
Apogdeosis. It's in the caster chat if you need the link. I'm not sure if they posted it.
I'm watching this too. I'm watching this.
Yeah. So Yumi comes out too. They saw us banning Yumi, I think, and realized Yumi's pretty annoying. Us being me and Sirach, we are on the Shadow Isles team that beat Ionia.
Anything, Andrew on anything, and Zaina's Yumi,
Yumi.
because she's actually pretty proficient at Yumi, from what I understand.
Yeah, she's pretty good at it, and
Absolutely.
Andrew's probably one of the best people to take advantage of having a Yumi attached to him. So we don't want
Definitely
that.
one of the definitely one of the smartest players I've ever seen, at
Yeah.
least in this tournament.
Yeah, for sure. Yumi comes out. Kog'Maw comes out. They see Jackie has been playing Kog'Maw a lot. Jackie is subbing in for base today. So that is Qfox subbing in for MD base. Seraphine comes through. That's pick away from Zaina. She does like to play it, but she has been shown that she's also just as good on Nami and Lux. So not the biggest takeaway, but Slim also very good on Seraphine and
I had the
Nami.
privilege of seeing some of their games yesterday as practicing with Gwen Fox, and Zaina looks scary in a whole variety of champions.
Yeah. They played 2 and like she popped off on both. Had the most damage in the Lux game, I think, for the first game they played. Syndra coming through early. Pingu played against Tay's Syndra yesterday in an in-house and like picked Galio into it and like pretty much like took Tay out of the game on Syndra. So I wonder if we're gonna see a Galio come through here in the first 3 picks. Maokai, I'm assuming, is going to be a top lane pick for King Pui.
And Maokai Enjoyer.
He is a big tank top player. That's all the team will let him play, I think. They gave him Teemo once. And then like the last tournament in BoozeBash 4, they gave him Lucian top and they lost both of those games. Although the Teemo one went a lot better than the Lucian one.
This Teemo game was against us.
Yeah.
It did not go well for any of them.
It was just a disaster. It was annoying to play. That's all it really was.
Yeah.
Illaoi and Tristana coming through. King Nazgul on the Illaoi. He's proven to be a menace this tournament on these like split pushing champions. He's always getting lane advantage and always just like top kingdom, looking like kingin up there. Can't carry as hard though. Hasn't been able to.
He's a professional juggernaut.
They are in the they did win a few games. You look at the regular season standings here. They finished. Oh, they only won one game, I guess. But they won like three like games. They only won one match, and
Yeah.
two of those games I think he like was hard carrying. Or
He's a
maybe
very good player. He has a very specific way he plays, I think.
yeah, he's just like this like so split push like never interact with the rest of the team kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
The slow moving, hard hitting.
Caitlyn gets picked for Jackie Q and Fox. They have not picked their support. Lilia comes out in the ban. Everyone's pretty much scared of Lilia. It's pretty
I don't think
terrifying.
anyone ever wants to deal with that.
Yeah. And then Hecarim also coming out. Amumu and Jarvan targeted at way 2K. He's shown that he's like insane on those two champions. So leaving up the Diana, they don't have magic damage really on Bandle City yet. And I think if they do opt to go for the Galio and the Syndra, Diana pick would be pretty good because you're going to need a little bit more magic damage coming out somewhere.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really want to see a Diana Yasuo come out from Bandle City here.
Yeah. I
This is like
Yasuo,
the game
okay.
for it. Diana Yasuo.
That is pretty
It's
good in
the
the
game
Syndra.
for
It's
it.
a pretty good pick in the Syndra.
I do
Lux gets
think he's
picked for
also
Zayna. So that's going to be a Caitlyn Lux bottom lane. That one's really annoying to play into.
yeah,
They're
absolutely
just
oppressive if you know how to play it.
perma prio. So Andrew, don't know what jungler he's on yet because still could be Maokai. I don't think it will be, but he's going to have prio in bottom lane almost all the time. Sejuani comes through, so we will see Fizz
Mm.
Sejuani coming in. There are some squishy targets for the Fizz to take advantage of. Has to be careful with that Maokai route though, because that's just like free peel, and Fizz can like troll pole out of it, but like he still gets like rooted. Like he can't like fall down anywhere but where the root is. There's no like dodging it. He's still rooted once he comes down. It lasts longer. He can stay up on the pole, but like he's not going to be able to like move. Udyr coming through, and that is pretty decent pick, I think. As long as he can like dodge the Seraphine CC, there's not really much to stop him from getting on
Yeah,
onto
it's
these
not
carries.
necessarily what I would have paired with the Lux, but depending on his build, I do think it can be very effective. I think you can't opt into a Demonic Embrace here, though.
Mm-hmm.
You have to skip that item and go straight into tank.
And 1 second, I'm getting a phone call, so you take it away for a second.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, just looking at draft here, it looks like Pingu's opting straight into the most aggressive matchup he could have possibly gone for, or at least one of them. Absolutely trying to crush his lane here. Unfortunately, he's not going to push priority for the majority of the lane unless Tay plays like an absolute, I can't say it with the words I'm thinking. Tay's going to have to be sitting way back. I'm thinking about, I believe this game will be decided by mid jungle priority, which team can play together better, and which team will have first rotation. Bot lane on both sides looking very squishy, very easy to pick off. This game, I really want to see a lot of movement from the mid laners. You want that Cinder to be aggressively poking out the Fizz, you know, perhaps opting into runes like Airy, Scorch, anything like that. Get a bit of an advantage, even starting Corrupting Pot as is traditional. And we want to see the Fizz doing the exact same thing with that Corrupting Pot start, taking Ignite, playing as aggressively as humanly possible. Out of this top lane, we expect to see the Alawi attain at least a very small advantage, if not a big advantage. That one's going to largely depend on item scalings and when he's hitting those power spikes. Jungle intervention is going to be a big deal in this top lane here. Talking about this bot lane, I think we expect to see the Caitlyn next to acquire some advantages until they inevitably overstep because we are not pro players. Personally, big fan of Caitlyn next, but I also understand it's also extremely high execution, so definitely invested in seeing how this is going to go. Outside of that, it's not much to talk about in draft here. Team fighting on Vandal City is going to be a little bit harder than on the Ionia side, seeing as the Fizz doesn't really fit into it. He can try and find picks, but he's not known for team fighting, and he has notorious lack of mana. He can be forced out of a fight if it goes too long. And seeing Ionia here, we want to see extended fights with the Cinder, Caitlyn, Udyr, Maokai. You know, they're going to be taking these long, scrappy duels, whereas Ionia Bandle wants to find one or two picks, really get in there and slay something real quick, find an advantage.
That was
Big
good.
deal. This game's also going to be Ionia getting to objectives first. They attain a massive advantage if they're the first people to an objective.
And that was Sirach's corner there for the rundown on both teams. Great
Oh,
analysis, yeah, whatever the word is. Let's give him a round of applause here. Hell yeah.
Twitch chat, I expect to see some clapping emotes.
Oh man. Oh man. I wonder how if the other game has started as well. They're not in the caster booth, so I don't think it has.
I
But
saw them there earlier. I think they moved to a private call somewhere.
oh, did they?
I would assume so because I did. Oh no, they're all in-house or Slimch at least, and the other caster, I'm not sure who they are.
Yeah.
Is an in-house team one.
So we're gonna be getting into the spectator delay here. I'm gonna run 2-minute ads just so they don't come up during
Actual
the
games.
actual game because they will. They've done it, and since we've become affiliate,
Yeah.
we don't want that. Looking at the teams, who's winning? Who's winning here, Sirhak? Who do you got?
I like Ionia's comp in theory.
Mm-hmm.
I think, unfortunately, because we're not perfect players and this isn't like a Challenger Worlds game, I think Bandle City's gonna have a slight draft advantage.
Yeah, I think
Just because,
top lane might just be too much.
yeah, I don't think Pewie's getting his skull caved in, but I also don't think he's gonna have much fun in that top lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe last time they played against each other, King Nazgul like clapped them in two of the 3 games. Before us, this like Bandle City was the only team to win a game against Ionia. So their other games have been 2-0s. And Bandle City actually had the lead, I think, in all 3 games going back to that series.
Yeah,
And then
Bandle
they
City is full of known tilters. Like we saw Pingu tilted out of AD carry going mid lane.
yeah, that was with him on AD carry too. They were winning, so it's we're gonna see how it goes now that he's back on his main role, playing one of his most comfortable champions. I still think I would have liked the Galio a little bit more, even the Yasuo, but hopefully Fizz can like get past this Udyr, get past this Maokai to find the targets that he wants in Lux, Caitlyn, and Syndra. But
I was saying that Diana Yasuo would have been perfect. They're both extremely proficient on those champions, as we saw from that game last week out of Pingu
mhm.
against Piltover. And Hans is a well-known Diana player.
Looking at the Udyr, I heard you mention that you would have liked something different with Lux. What jungler would you have preferred?
I think I would have paired something a little tankier because Udyr is best when he has the ability to go Ionian Boots as well as Demonic Embrace
Yeah,
after his tank mythic. I would have liked to see something either a little bulkier, so maybe even throw the Maokai in the jungle, maybe a Nunu out of him, something like that.
yeah, because they're not lacking damage on that team. It's a lot of damage coming through with the Syndra, the Lux, the Caitlyn.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily against the Udyr, mind you. I just think it's a little harder execution
Mm-hmm.
than something like a Nunu where you turn your brain off and you just go in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think it's a bad pick here. It's hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. I get what you're saying. Let's see who's
Whoa, 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 whoa.
NYCT again.
I think it's Devon. I can't tell. All these people's Twitch names are different from their league names.
Sometimes Jordan talks and that tilts his
Devon is a
teammates, but you didn't hear that from me.
it's a known phenomenon where Jord will open his mouth and I don't know if you've ever been on a team with me and Jord, but you will hear me flaming him the entire game.
I hear you flaming everybody all the
Yeah.
time.
So next time you see him in gameplay mid lane, I want you to
Yeah.
watch what he does when Dragon spawns.
I played with him
Because
twice.
as a jungler, it's gonna tilt you too what he does when Dragon spawns.
I played with him twice, and both times he was like just drunk, so I didn't think anything
Oh,
of it. But he
yeah.
was doing all right in those games.
We love Jordan, but also sometimes he does things and you're like, what was he thinking?
Oh man! All right,
All
so we're
right.
getting into the game. Andrew with the classic GL. Good luck, good luck. He
Uh,
doesn't mean it. He doesn't wish them good luck, but you
all my
know.
homies love Jordan. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Is there any
Control Shift
interesting
Z
starting?
just in case you forgot. And gotta fix the scoreboard here. Ionia usually makes it pretty easy. And they have this time only
Yeah.
got drag 1. 5 points from both teams coming through. Way2K is looking to probably get a ward here in the red side jungle. Nazgul coming in. Pui just gets some damage. You don't win that. Pui smartly walks away. And is
Doesn't
just
want that smoke.
hanging back at his red. sees the ward. You might see him back here and buy a sweeper.
I'm
Which
interested in
is-
Evan skilling his W first. Is that
Honestly, I
normal?
think. Yeah, he does back and buy the sweeper. He dropped the ward as well. In pro play a lot, you see the junglers actually just start sweeper a lot.
Yeah, I
Just
think it's
'cause-
because they expect to actually find the word at level 1.
Yeah, it's like here. I think Andrew expected them to come ward, and then
Yeah.
he gets over, kills the tentacle, and he's got some gold. That's a gold lead for Hui in the top lane.
5
there.
gold advantage.
5
Literally
gold advantage.
unwinnable.
Look at that,
How do you
505 to
play it,
500. This is
All
poor
right.
Caitlyn inbound from Devin in the chat.
Jackie is well known for her tendency to prefer on-hit builds, so I have seen her. I'm not happy about it, but I have seen her build Ginsus on Caitlyn multiple times.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Andrew's gonna be in there being like, "What the fuck are you buying? Sell
I
that
don't know, I
shit
think-
right now."
Andrew's pretty chill about that. I don't know. Maybe it's different because this is
This
like,
is elimination game,
semis.
so
Yeah, this is semifinal, so maybe he'll take it more seriously. But he's always been a very relaxed player, very
Yeah.
cerebral, very smart about it. But he's not the type. From what I understand, he's not the type to flame his team.
Ooh. Game froze?
Uh,
Is that you too, or just me?
I'm good for now.
Okay, it's back.
There we go. Yeah, seeing aggressive trading coming out from the top lane and the mid lane here. I'm invested in the barrier Syndra here. I don't know if that's what I would have done, but
Yeah, I'm at 215 right now. 6.
oh, I'm like almost 10 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, see, my game like froze and it wasn't letting me like zoom ahead.
Are you? I'm at 35. What are you at now?
I'm at 29. I'm actually. It's freezing again. I'm actually gonna restart the stream here.
Sure, go ahead.
Sorry about that to the viewers at home.
It's
Weird.
small indie company. Client's busted.
Oh.
Yeah, well, the good news is there's not a whole lot happening. Junglers are both finishing up their clears right about now. Andrew having opted into a 6-camp clear on the Udyr, and the Sejuani opting into a 4-camp. Oh my god, that's a banger of a gank there.
Oh,
Both
no.
teams are kind of committing a bit of grief. I don't know if you saw that,
I'm
but
not back in yet. No.
yeah, that's fine. You're gonna want to watch that on the replays. Tay forced to blow both summoners from a
I
Sejuani
don't think I'm
doing
gonna
a.
have it.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
So like
Maybe we will.
the rundown to
There we
Sejuani did
go.
a 4.
Yeah.
Sejuani did the 4-camp clear, ganked mid lane, forced both summoners. Pingu also using 4 summoners to get on that Syndra and try and get the kill.
Oh, if
Doesn't quite find it.
Way 2K had ignite, that's a dead.
Pingu used his ignite. He used
No, if way
ignite
2
and
or not
flash.
way 2K. If Tay had ignite, that would have been a dead.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look how close that is.
Alright, so we're back in it.
Beautiful stun coming out. Hans deciding not to commit for the 1-for-1. Probably a
Still
smart
a little
decision.
bit further behind here because I'm gonna let it like play through and then just tell me when there's a lull and I'll speed up.
Ooh. Big engage coming in. Hans committing the flash, forcing the flash out of I Hate Bananas. Yeah, you can just speed up now. Yeah, there's not much
That was
going on.
speed. There we go. Saw the really fast. Saw the flash come through on the
Yeah.
Sejuani.
I'm almost a full minute ahead of you. Nothing's happened yet. Or I'm half a minute ahead of you.
I'm now at
Just skip that.
426, 7, 8.
Yeah, we're on time then.
Cool.
We're on the same time then.
Riot.
A lot of
Just riot things.
yeah.
They see that trap in the bush. Cameron's not walking over it. I've seen some people walk over those traps even though they have the ward in the bush.
Yeah. I walk in those trips. Some pit seem they're paid to win. Oh my god, Zaina denying the cannon minion from Jackie -1, even though it's not her fault.
Oh man.
That hurt my soul a little bit. That comment.
You hate to see it.
Otherwise, these lanes playing out more or less how you'd expect them to. Top lane accruing pretty significant CS advantage.
Yeah, and that's
Mid lane actually catching up.
landing these what is this called? Torment of Chains. I looked it up last time, but that's a spirit, something like that.
Yeah.
Torment of Chains is probably a Silas thing.
Yeah, I can see it. I don't know who's killing it. Oh my god, and another one lands. Ooh, he's not happy about that.
No, he has been known to complain about not being able to dodge the allowies.
Honestly, I feel you there, buddy. It's one of those champions where it's like, you know how to play against it,
Mhm.
but like, still a pain. Mid lane in a very precarious position. Pingu gonna hit 6 likely off this wave. Oh, if not this wave, then the next one. Forcing trades onto mid lane.
Get some good damage there onto
Yeah.
Apotheosis.
Right now, I can hear Tay in the comms screaming, "Jungler! Jungler, break the freeze!" Because, you know, he is going to die in the next 45 seconds if his jungler doesn't break that freeze.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we see, I don't know if you're looking mid lane right now, but we see Hans looping around, looking for a long, kind of a long angle.
Yeah, I do see him.
Thinking about the
I'm sitting on directed camera, but I'm watching the mini map. I'm sure they'll come over there. It's going over there now.
Yep, they're
Pingu's
looking
going
for it.
in.
Oh,
Still not 6.
no, he would have been 6 if he had finished this wave off. Both teams. Here's Andrew coming here to break this freeze.
Get some good damage out on Pingu there, too.
Oh. Still invested to see if they actually come back and commit, because Pinky's 6 in the next, yeah, like now. They did miss some XP due to the... I went through 5 different things in my head and I was like, I can't say any of those.
Oh, no.
See, here's the engage. Barrier comes out, Ignite comes out on Pinku. Doesn't quite find the damage he needs. You gotta imagine at this point Pinku's saying, "Oh my god, he's 1 HP, jungler! Jungler!"
Push to stay out of the lane. He has no TP. Did take the barrier, so he is going to miss about
Oh my god.
a whole wave there. First blood going over to Alawi. That was an assault.
It looked like it was fine, and then it really wasn't fine.
I feel like we were watching deforestation of the Amazon there. That was no good.
Yeah, man, Jesus. Like, it looked like he was fine, and then he just died.
And then he just died. Just Alawi things.
Yeah.
Has TP though. Doesn't miss much. Lost like 2 or 3 minions there, but not the worst place to die if you are going to die. Andrew walks by a pink ward. Yeah, this dragon's getting snuck.
The sneakiest dragon of all time. Andrew runs all the way around. Oh, it's a disaster for... It's a disaster. No. Oh, Bandle, no.
That is just sad. Way2K only had the 450 smite.
It's one of those things where you feel really smart about doing it, and then the jungler just randomly walks over and it's like, oh.
Yeah, that's it. Really is just sad. Ooh, Zayna shorted her E there. I don't think she meant to do that. Yeah, he's only got the 450 smite too, which is just pretty rough. Andrew is invading, finding Pingu. No mana there. He's gonna have to blast Cone out of there.
Demonstrating the largest BTE you've seen in a while. I don't know how this man walks around with nuts that big, dude.
Andrew looking for maybe a dive here, but yeah, that's why you gotta use your smites as fast as possible in the beginning, because having that 450 smite when dragon comes up is never a good thing.
Yep.
No dive. They spot him out with the ward and he walk away. There was that ward that the red buff. They probably saw him walk by. Jackie takes the turret shot on accident.
I'm interested in this new meta that we're seeing in BoozeBash, where neither jungler builds Ionian boots, because we know in pro play it's a staple to just, as soon as you have 950 gold you base, you buy that, you get your smites out so much faster.
Yeah, I always buy Ionian boots. It's so good. I love Ionian boots.
It's so good, man. Or even just Cosmic Insight. Neither jungler is taken at this game.
Yeah. Andrew's usually a pretty big fan too of going like Cosmic Insight with like either the stopwatch or the free boots, so I'm surprised that he didn't do it. But he's probably valuing the speed here.
I do like the adaptation. A lot of slows coming out on the side of Bandle, so I do appreciate him adapting to the situation. It's just interesting to see a difference.
Yep. Rift Herald does go down and gets released already. That's going to be a tier 1 turret going over to Nazgul, and he is rolling in the dough right now, up 2,200 gold, making up that entire Bandle City lead. Zayna gets the ult, hits him down. Nazgul might go down here. This is going to be a tough... Oh, he kills him! The ultimate comes through, and Nazgul's making his presence known. He's going to keep pushing because who's going to stop him?
Someone went down, but it wasn't who you thought it was going to be.
And it's a disaster on the top side of the map here for Bandle City. Ionia. They got the dragon. Pingu getting some damage on the Syndra. Can't quite find...
He does still have barrier.
Yep, can't quite find the way in. Apotheosis played that pretty calm and collected, knowing that he had flash and barrier. Gets a stun off here. Pingu doesn't have to flash. Can he get in range?
Oh
Oh,
my
he gets a
god!
solo
It's
kill.
a solo kill. It's solo bolo.
No.
Solo
Pingu's
bolo.
gonna be hearing about that one for a long time.
Yeah. Every time Take solo kills him, he talks shit so long after. I love it, dude. I'm here for it.
Yeah, even if they lose, he's gonna be hearing about things. That solo killed you. It's not my fault.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's
I
the
mean, come
jungle,
on.
dude.
Hey, all I'm saying is Jensen clapped Faker, so
That's true. It did
you know what I
happen.
mean? Same thing.
Andrew going in for a trade here. Tate is backing though, so Andrew's gonna have to get out of here as Pingu comes back in the lane.
Yeah,
Getting
not really
the
anything
plate
to find
with
there.
the Tristana E takes a turret shot for it though because Zayna was in range to get hit by the E explosive charge.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I didn't like that they took the top tower so early, because now what is Evan gonna do?
Keep pushing that turret because no one's
Yeah.
there to stop him. Ooh, big
my
pick
God.
there from the
What?
bottom lane of Ionia. They kill
Beautiful
Edgar
combo.
Allen. Ooh, I wanted to say Slim. I said Slim earlier when I was talking in the pre-game lobby. Oh,
Oh,
I hate
I hate
Bananas
Bananas.
flashing after Jord. Jord does not have ultimate. He's not getting out of this one. Does he
We're
get
gonna
the
see a
kill
name
over?
change
He
from-
said, nope, you waste your ult, Jackie. I'm taking it. Sorry. Shouldn't have tried it.
I want to see a name change out of Bananas from I hate Bananas to I hate Jordans. That play looked like a hate crime, I'll be honest with you.
We're going to see the tier 2 top turret just go down here too. They're going to have
Maybe the
to
turret
answer
was-
this
I don't know.
eventually because this is getting out of hand.
I'll level with you, I didn't expect them to just leave Pewee to die, because there's no way this guy can play the game right now.
He's got a 3,300 gold lead.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd just leave him there, and then they did.
And you know, Dragon's also coming up here too in 29 seconds, and it's going to be hard to like even send somebody like up there to deal with it because they can't 1v2 him. They need.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Pog,
okay,
what are you
going
aiming
in
at, dude?
misses the
What are you
ultimate, but
aiming
it's
at?
not going to matter here. I don't think Apotheosis is
Lives.
not. He's going to
He
live
lives.
barrier.
Oh
He's going to
my
get the
God.
kill. He's going to get the kill
No,
almost.
no, he
Pingu,
doesn't.
Pingu,
Oh my god.
he's gonna
Oh
win.
my god.
He didn't hit him
No
though.
shot,
Oh
man.
no.
No shots.
That's so sad. He didn't do any damage on him. The minions kill Pingu. Dragon is up. Bottom lane nowhere to be seen because they're gonna have to go answer top because I hate Bananas and King Pui cannot answer Nazgul by themselves. And
Grant,
they've got
Hextech
5
game?
people in the area to try to deal with Nazgul. It's level 11 to Pui's
Are
9.
you certain this is the Hextech game?
This is a Hextech game, yeah.
I don't believe you.
This is what happened in the
Gameplay enough.
this is what happened in the other 2 games, or their other game as well, like their match, where King Nazgul got off these like huge leads, but when it came to team fights,
Oh my god.
Ionia just found a way to win. Ooh, Zayna tries to go for a cheeky steal. Did not get it. Was close, but Way2K with the smite. No Piosic going kind of stuff going on here yet. Although
No
we did see
Varus,
him,
no steal.
he did get the one dragon stolen, I guess, but that wasn't a Varus Q, wasn't a Lux ult, you know.
Did Pioshik lose every single smite fight? Like
He
6 smites.
he lost a
all
lot of them. I think he won a few, but like he lost a lot of them to like non-smite champions. That's the real. That's why he's.
I
getting
get it.
memed.
No, like I get it because Varus Q does do a lot of damage,
Yeah.
but like, come on, man.
Yeah, that empowered W, or empowered Q, like with the W empower for Varus,
Yeah.
does a ton of damage, especially with all
On
the
the
missing health.
Valorant?
Pui in the mid lane, Nazgul coming to work on this mid tower now. Pogdiosis just was about to go to that side lane, but it looks like he's coming mid here too. Andrew hovering around, bottom lane taking the Krugs. And
Nazgul's
Way2K is
peeling
going for some
Summoner's
vision
Rift
here.
like an
That E hit Maokai. Okay, well, I'd be upset if I were Pui on that one. That didn't look like it.
I feel like that's the theme of this game. I'd be upset if I were Pewee.
This is who they need to answer Nazgul. He's only got Black Cleaver. He doesn't have Sunder
God.
yet.
Heal force.
Very killable if he doesn't get his ult onto like multiple people. Did Andrew get that red buff? I think he did.
I don't know. I think the Ionia is lacking a little bit of damage. Their 1-item spikes are very weak across the board.
Yeah.
They don't really start coming online until the 4-item mark. Caitlyn and Syndra not very well known for their mid games here.
Yeah. We're through the early laning phase where Caitlyn has the damage, but Doesn't matter
Never
when
one
Tristana
anyways.
has yet to get Kraken Slayer. Oh, as I say it, she buys it.
Yep.
But
Yeah, no, the Caitlyn notoriously weak on. Well, she's strong on one items, weak on 2, 3, and then becomes a monster at 4.
yeah, well, no, her Infinity Edge spike is pretty good. No,
It's okay.
okay.
Question is she gonna build Infinity Edge, or are we gonna see the Gintu's Caitlyn tech?
No, there's no way. This is
I
gonna
don't
be
know, man. I don't know, man.
this is gonna be Jackie going like rapid fire cannon into IE or Lord Dom's into IE for sure. Just depends because how much do they expect to be fighting Nazgul?
Yeah.
That would be the decision on whether to go like a Zeal item versus Lord Dom second.
Yeah. I think what we want to see here out of Bandle City is we want Pingu to eat this wave and maybe the next one, and then swap with King Nazgul because
Yeah,
I
you
believe
want Nazgul
Herald
in the
will be
bottom
spawning
lane right
soon.
now for
Yeah,
sure.
I can't see objective timers, but I imagine Herald spawning soon.
You could
Oh no,
turn
it's
them
already
on.
spawned. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
could,
already happened. Never mind,
yeah.
I'm done. Yeah, we just want to see King Nazgul peel Summoner's Rift like an onion and just take outside turrets, inside turrets, just work his way up to the base, keep accruing his gold lead. Because across the board, Ionia is actually ahead in gold outside of the top lane.
Yes, the top lane, 3,500, 3,600 gold advantage for King Nazgul. He is sitting at almost 70 CS above King Pui.
Evan pointing out the unfortunate situation that once they run out of turrets, Evan's just gonna start running it down because he has nothing left to do. His purpose in life is achieved.
Pings him out onto the dragon. There is a minute, so both teams probably looking to set up some vision, some semblance of vision around here. They're moving in. Nazgul is top. He does have TP, but if this fight erupts, they could see them like with Syndra. There's flashes going out. Iger and Uwu is caught out and he is dead. Maokai going on Jord. Jord cleanses immediately. Gets hit. Dodges it. That looks that's a little suspect, but Alawi's still just working on that top lane. Someone's gonna have to back to answer that as Andrew chases down way 2K here. Dragon's still 38 seconds away.
2K forced 6 round despite and his ultimate cooldown trying to escape danger here.
This is going to be
deeper
a
into
inhibitor taken while they chase down way 2K. Flash
I'm
as
invested.
well.
I'm interested in this Divine Sunder Udyr tech. Talk to me about this, Grant. What do you think about this?
I think he realized he needed to be tankier for this game, and that's why he did it. Way 2K is gonna go down here. He's dead. His spawn timer's 30 seconds, while the dragon is up in 8. So I expect to see Ionia move towards that, but Alawi gets an inhibitor. 18 minutes and 30 seconds in. Jord coming in, gonna take damage here. Almost kills the Udyr. Not quite enough to do it.
Good Gale, he kills there.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like if you're gonna build Kraken Slayer as an AD carry, why Tristana? Why not just go like Gale Force Collector or something and just one-shot people? Your team is already designed to pick out people, and now you just been playing the DPS
Jord is
instead.
in a very precarious situation there. Alawi's coming in, gonna hit the E onto that looks like Maokai. King Pui still can't dodge him even outside of the lane, and they're gonna take over this dragon. So despite Jord being dead, they just don't have the means to deal with the Alawi in that dragon pit, and Bandle City gets their second dragon unless
No Pyoshik's here. No Pyoshik. Oh my god, he waited 200 HP.
Zayna waited just a few more seconds.
Yeah, I think the theory of the Gale Force Tristana here is you don't hit the Maokai with the Udyr, you just leave them alone, you kill the Squishies, and then you let your Alawi deal with them.
Like dive past them.
Yeah, because the Alawi, or sorry, the Maokai and Udyr have no real way to get past the Alawi into your backline. They have to walk through your team.
But if your backline's diving past their front line to get to their backline.
Yeah, it's an absolute disaster, but that's kind of what Bandle wants to play here. Not the comp of back to front smart play, it's the monkey see, monkey fight strategy.
Jord getting a little greedy to try to get that E off on the tower. Doesn't quite get it. Lives with like, probably like
Pingu's sitting on a ward here. I don't think he knows.
Pingu is caught out here. Is he going to be able to get out though? Caitlyn ult comes through, hits him, doesn't quite kill him though. Pingu finds his way. Harry Houdini's his way out of it. And they're looking to push. This tower is just one hit. Alawi is working on that inner turret in the bottom lane now. They need to start fighting soon because this Alawi is just going to keep going. 90 CS up right now on the Maokai.
You have to wonder if he's gonna opt into the Hullbreaker this game.
Maokai still has no mythic item. There it comes through as I say it. I just gotta start saying things that I want to be true and like say that they're not true and then they come true.
Man, dude. I see you're also overdosing on that hopium.
Nazgul's still alive here, right? It's crazy, damn.
There's only one inner tower left on this
They're
map.
coming to
At what
gank him.
point does he give up and start running it?
Do we see Baron pings? Yes, we do. Coming through as they see 4 people down bottom. Andrew walks away smartly though, and he's gonna come up here and he's gonna walk through this pink ward, but they know he's coming to check. No, he's not coming to check. He's going on to Pingu instead, but Way2K is not nearly tanky enough to tank this. He was half health when it started.
They're all almost dead.
And that call
Yeah, they
did
pulled
not work
Nazgul
out.
off the wave for a little bit.
If Ionia even like walked over there like just to like check, like peek their heads, and they could have found themselves with a triple kill there.
Would have been a team wipe, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind the idea of attempting it there.
No, but look at the items on Sejuani. Way2K was only half
Yeah.
health when he started tanking it. Like Baron does a lot of magic damage. You're not.
Yeah, the 21 minute Baron is.
Yeah, you need almost like always you need like 4 or 5 people on it for the 20-minute one, unless you're like Heimerdinger.
Yeah, Tristana with his DPS. Well, maybe if you had 3 items on the Tristana at that stage, or even just a spin pin. I don't know. It's hard.
And it's official. King Pui has been flame horizoned here.
We live. In
Brings
a
it back to
society-
99 though. Let's go. No,
Woo!
98.
You take those. Winnable.
Flame Horizon,
Winnable.
no longer a thing. Will allow you get it back in like 4 seconds though, probably.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I don't think, from what I understand, Pingu doesn't really think about what he builds. He just builds it because it feels good.
Oh yeah, the Lucidity boots into the balloons.
Yeah.
King Pui caught out here, gonna die. He's down. And it's a 5v4 here. Pings onto the Baron as Nazgul is pushing into that bottom turret. And
Yeah, King Pui opting to save, a bold move, opting to save Flash for the next game.
yeah. Apotheosis, the one dealing with Nazgul, this is the right play. This is who you have to send. It would have been nice if he had TP to maybe try to join the fight, but
Shark goes
Andrew
wide.
dodging pretty much everything here. They gave us a
Flash
thing.
wins out.
That's going to be 2 flashes, one from Q and Fox, one from Way2K as he tries to get on the Q and Fox, and they are going hard. Jackie ults right in the face of
Point
Sejuani, doesn't pay any sort of price, and they actually win that fight 3v4. Nazgul is going
God,
down.
solo kill.
Syndra gets him.
Oh my god,
man.
that's a huge shutdown, dude.
That is a huge shot. That was what, like, let me turn the chat on for that one. 700 gold, was that? Or was that the 500
Yeah,
one?
750.
Yeah.
750.
That was, 350 shutdown.
Shut that down. Yeah.
Taken away.
650, I guess.
Base,
a
the
banger
captain,
combo.
in chat saying, let's go, Tay.
God.
I hate
pick on
bananas.
it.
Finds Pingu, and that's huge right now. Dragon spawning. They see that spawning. Leave Baron because they probably couldn't do it anyway because they run into the same problem where they're not tanky enough to do it. And are they going to move to Dragon because that would be sole point for Bandle City? And
What was it you were saying about Bandle City accruing massive leads and then throwing them all away?
yeah, we've seen it happen 3 times already. This
They're
is the
watching
4th
it
time.
live. Oh
We
my God.
are living in Groundhog's Day universe right now.
I don't know. What do you want to? Okay, we'll talk about this after the game, I guess. But think about. I want to know what you think about what they have to change for the style.
It seems like their macro just isn't there.
They need to
Or
pick
rather,
better.
their draft is terrible.
They need to pick better like 4v like 5 4v4 team fights because
They have a back to front comp that just randomly has a Tristana in it.
I just don't like the assassins. Like I feel like if they had Galio or Yasuo here with the Sejuani, like it's super good.
That Yasuo, bro. Going crazy.
King
Nazgul's
Nazgul
caught
zoning
out.
off here. They're gonna get soul point. Don't
He's
see
zoning
any,
off, or is
any
he
way they're
giving
gonna
100
contest this
gold
unless we do get a steal.
I would not
Doing
mind
some
seeing
work getting
Ionia
Jordan to
get,
half health. She might
Getting
not
caught
get
up
out
with
of this
Pingu,
one, though.
however. And she's gone.
And that's what happens when you throw your abilities from that bush. They know where you are. Pingu tracks her down.
It was worth a shot, I think.
Yeah, she was going for the kill on Jord. Didn't quite go for the steal, but that was going to be a hard one for them to contest anyway. Maybe if they had run over like immediately instead of like trying to do Baron initially, they would have got it. Ionia would have, but they attempted the Baron first and they lose the dragon for it.
Republicans are mad at the sheer amount of aborted Barons we've got here.
Way2K sitting in
I
this
can
bush.
just
His
crouch.
team is around. There are 4 of them while Pingu is bottom. Andrew dodging the E from Alawi. Alawi is going down. She's not making it out. Tay with another kill onto Alawi.
Seraphine with the
Hey?
clean reverse Kobe and
Is putting
Hit
in the
there.
work. This Fizz counter pick is not working out.
Tay is in the zone right now. He's in
Andrew
the pocket.
Andrew is a menace right now.
Does not
Flashes
care.
through,
He's
gets the
just
empowered
oh
E.
my god.
They're doing a lot of damage here. Way2K is going to have to somehow queue out of this. I don't even know when his queue's up. He's not getting out of it. He's dead. And that feels bad because it was Cameron. Cameron was the one who was picked there, and Way2K went to save him, and he dies for it. Now their smite's not up. Pingu doesn't have TP. This is just going to be a free Baron with Alawi dead and Way2K dead. And Ionia somehow manages to do it again. This huge lead for Bandle City is just erased.
Tell if Ionia is just really good at comebacks or Bandle just threw really hard. What is
Pingu chose
Pingu
not. He
doing
canceled
in
his
there?
back to try to get. I guess he thought everyone was there, and he tried to
Pingu's
get
in
the
the wrong
turret.
base?
Turns out
he's in the wrong
Cinder's there
fountain here.
waiting. Oh,
Bang.
is he up? Oh
And
no,
he's
it's not.
gone.
He's dead.
I don't know how he got into the base like that.
He
I don't think that's where
he
you
was
really
there
wanna be, though.
pushing the wave when they caught Way2K out, and he was starting to back, but then he canceled his back and started pushing. But Tay had already backed and met him at the tower. So I mean, like you could see the tower is like it's like 80% health gone. That was Pingu doing most of that.
Oh. I mean, I guess. But then how did he end up inside of their base?
I think
He tried
he,
dive
I think
chain
he,
fail?
I think he like eat over or something. I don't remember correctly.
Yeah.
But Apogneosis is just matching another solo kill.
Cyberbullying.
Oh my god!
He knows.
And
Tay's feeling himself right now. He's
Alawi is
Jordan.
not equipped to deal with this. They got Ninja Tabby, Black Cleaver, Sunder, and Death Stance. What stops the Syndra Burst there?
A lot of raw HP. Oh. Big
2-man
Seraphine
charm
ult.
coming in. Q and Fox does
Fine.
use Cleanse. Zena exhausts Pingu as he Zanyas. That's gonna be
Zonya's
a dead Pingu.
indicated
This is
play.
actually game over.
Yes. Yes. It is.
Ionia.
Wow. that was
Ionia
bad.
goes from being down 4,000 gold to now just winning the game, all in like 7 minutes.
That was a really fast throw. Like they had a lead for like a solid 15 minutes, and then it just went downhill from there.
Wow.
I feel like there was just a difference in what each player wanted to do in Bandle, and they were just not communicating what they wanted to do. Oh my god, Jordan. Oh, nice try.
Game 1 in the books.
Like they have 3 dragons to 1. Like they had the early game on lock.
Yeah, that's a Pooey MVP if I've ever seen one.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that.
That man weathered the storm. He stuck through it. He said, "It's okay. You could kill me. You can
That
take
man
my
had a-
towers."
That man had a 2.0 KDA and did less damage in both supports.
that's all he need though. That's Pooey. That's his Pooey special.
Look, man, if you wanted somebody to feed his ass, well, not feed. If you wanted somebody to not die for 30 minutes straight, anybody could just play that.
I don't think
think
that's
that's
true.
MVP.
I think that's false. You can believe that, but I promise you
I
that you
think
could
his
not
performance
you
was
could not put a lot of
acceptable.
people into that same position and expect them only to die twice.
I could expect people to dodge Alawi's. It's like a
Maybe.
50% chance he hits it. I don't know. I didn't like that performance. It was good, but I think it's drastically overrated, the ability to not feed.
We here. I'll science the rat. You're in there. I'll show you why we can't look at the CC score because Riot does. Oh, they fixed it. What?
We take those.
They think. Oh my god, this is actually a fucking like Christmas miracle. They fixed
We
the
take
spectator bug where you couldn't see the end game stats. God,
That
this
was
is like
fair enough.
actually the greatest moment of my life. I'm not like Wow. This is
Wow,
beautiful.
Huey
There's a
had the
CC
second
score.
lowest crowd control. He had the second lowest crowd control score on this team, outside of Caitlyn.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Which I guess is not fair. It's not really fair given. Actually, you know what? Cinder doesn't have
That's
that much
pretty
crowd
good
control.
considering he was only in like two or three fights. I feel like that's pretty good.
He has an AoE ult, a point and click route. All his skills have CC. What do you mean? That's good.
That's pretty
That's
good for
atrocious.
being
That's
only
terrible.
in 3 fights. The
He
most,
has
for
all his
20
skills of crowd
that
control.
game lasted 28 minutes. For 25 of them, he was getting blasted in lane. All right,
Yeah, he could have fought back at any point, and then he didn't.
He couldn't fight back. I was like, he's not gonna beat Alawi.
Am I in the right lobby?
We are in the right lobby. Yeah, you can see the summoner names there.
Yeah, I don't know the exact numerical value for how much one route counts for.
Yeah, I think it's
Do you know
second CC'd. Because whenever I play Nocturne, it's
That
whenever I
can't
play
be
Nocturne,
true. Maokai W is like 1 second, and surely he didn't root somebody only 15 times. No way he cast W
well, so
15
here's the
times in
thing: when
29
I play
minutes.
Nocturne, I'll always end the game with like 200 like CC score because it's counting the blind, like the blind from the ultimate,
yeah.
and that's 6 seconds, and usually 5 people are up
8
when you
seconds,
do it.
but-
So it's like
Yeah.
that's like a 30 seconds immediately, like just right there, ulting once. And like I'm pretty
absolutely
sure it's
killer.
second. It's either seconds or it's like a multiplier seconds. It definitely has to do with the time. I'm just not sure if there's a multiplier like it's only like 50, like 70% of like a second counts as like I don't know what it is, but it definitely has to do with the time that they're CC'd.
Yeah, no, I that makes sense. Somebody in chat says it has to do with the type of CC too. So I
Type
mean,
of
I
CC?
guess a slow would count. Yeah, a slow would count less than a root, and a root would count less than a stun, so on and so forth. I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
That's my theory.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on like Wikipedia or something, like the league wiki.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to Google it. I'm not invested enough in this game.
Yeah. This is our opponent. What do you mean you're not invested enough? We play
We beat them
against
twice already.
we play against the winner.
We beat Ionia twice already, and we just saw Bandle collapse.
Yeah. It didn't look
I
good.
could not be less stressed.
They collapsed once again. Hopefully they can figure something out this game because it's gotta be
I love the team names in the draft here.
gotta be sad, like getting these like huge leads and then
It's not even like the team is accumulating leads. It's like Evan accumulating a lead,
yeah, it's King Nazgul getting the lead.
and the
And
rest
that's
of
what
his
I'm
team is
saying.
just there.
They need to pick a better like they need to pick a better 4v4, 4v5 team fight. Because they're losing these team fights while Evan is off like split pushing, and he's not getting enough. Which is like it's sad to say too, right? Because like he got like 4 or 5 turrets there by himself.
Yeah.
But it's still not enough. Like I just don't know. They do this they did this like in all of their other games too, where they just like lost so fast once they started losing.
Yeah.
Like this
Up
one
until the point
they
they
started
lose, they're
losing at
winning.
like 23 minutes. Like that's when Ionia got like they tied the score back up. And then like so I guess obviously they were losing a little bit before that because they were losing the gold lead at that point. But like you're winning till you're not. The famous Skara quote. But
Yeah,
they lost the gold lead at like 23 minutes and the game was over at 28 minutes. Like that's fast. That's a fast like that's a like
It's very
something
steep
went
decline.
horrifically wrong.
It goes down like my mental state in final season.
Yeah.
I think we do. Someone pointed out we want to see the assassin actually shadow the split pusher, and I do agree because it feels like we picked an assassin and then he went like 1-5 or something.
Yeah, I didn't like I said it during the draft. You touched upon it too. The assassin was not the play. Like you it's hard to. You're always fighting a man down, first of all. So it's hard to find these flanks to like leave your team and like go like look around for the flank when they could just get like picked like the way that they were getting picked there. And then like Syndra's taking barrier. They're taking like these champions that it's hard to get onto them as an assassin as well. especially when Maokai's there to peel. We didn't see him peel a lot in that game, but like theoretically, like the Maokai peeled. If Lux can land the binding, Syndra with like the giant knockback, Andrew with like a point and click stun. It's hard for an assassin to get through that kind of team.
Yeah, so why not just have him
Which is why I
shadow
thought
the
the Galio or the, like you said Yasuo. I thought Galio initially, but Yasuo was also would have been a better pick.
on the table. Like, I'm not opposed to the Fizz, but also just the amount of times Tay walked off with 1 HP. I don't know if it's durability patch or just a lack of practice on Fizz from Pingu or something else out here, but it felt like he was just miscalculating slightly every single time. Tay would walk off with like anywhere from, I don't know, 30 to 100 HP.
Yeah. So we're just waiting to get into the draft for this second game. While we're waiting, there is something that everyone needs to do that it hasn't happened yet, or we're running out of time really. You have to vote in the regular season MVP vote. So I'm gonna link that in the chat. Click this link, vote. You only get one vote per person, and you pick your top 3 for each league. Everyone who's in here, I'm sure you guys have watched most of the games, so just make your best educated guess on who you thought was the MVP of the league and why it's Maddie. Yeah, Maddie Patty, guys. Just vote for Maddie Patty. That's really all.
Yeah, it's not even.
It shouldn't be close. We're getting into the draft here. There we go. First ban is coming through. Bandle City opting for blue side here. This is a best of 3.
Acid and Respect ban coming out again. No surprises.
Haven't seen most games going to vote based on who I like the most. Nice. So I'll be winning then, right, Luke? Cassidon coming through again. I imagine we see the same bans. I feel like it wasn't as much of the picks that Ionia picked as it was the picks that Bandle City picked. So they just need to fix up their own end of the draft.
Is it bad taste to vote for Sammy as MVP for drafting that team so that we all won?
Sammy really is the MVP because she gave everyone except Zach's team a free win. No, Zach's team got a free win. It was Bandle City actually who got the loss.
Oh, okay. Maybe not Sammy then.
And that was when they subbed in like 3 of the members from Piltover.
Oh my god. I was Piltover with the spice of Demacia.
Bandle City, to run down the teams, are Edgar Allen Uwu on support, Wrath of Pingu mid, Jord playing 80 carry, King Nazgul top, and Way2K as the jungler. Same bans coming through. They're MF and Yasuo banned. I don't believe they were banned last time, right?
Ooh.
I don't remember.
Yeah, No, the MF was banned, I believe. The Yasuo was not banned in favor of Jarvan, which he is now locked in.
No, because Jarvan was round 2 ban.
Oh, was he? I don't remember. Wait, I have the draft open. Yeah, okay, no, they did ban the exact same. Sorry, so the Yasuo wasn't.
Oh, so Yasuo was banned. Okay, so maybe that's why. All right. So you're dumb. That's all I need to know.
I am dumb. Yeah, I mean, you've seen me play this game. Come on, you know how I play. You think I pay attention to what's going on my screen?
There was no way to pick Yasuo, but then Galio should have been picked, and I'll stand by that.
He could have picked Yone. He could have played other Yasuo.
Spicy Sunda, I'm going to vote for whichever team has better tits. Not biased either. Well,
man of culture. I respect it.
I'm going to refrain from saying anything because.
So who picks Gragas and wins his vote? You know what I mean? Come on, hear me out on this one.
If we're gonna see a Gragas, I think it's coming. That's a Garen pick from Ionia, by the way.
All right, so if Ionia wins here, then they move on to finals and Bandle's out, right?
Yes, that is.
I want to see some absolute donkey shit come out from Bandle here.
Their life is on the line right now. They gotta do something.
Pick. Draft isn't real. Pick whatever you feel like playing. It doesn't matter if you lose at this point because you're out anyways. Just send it and have fun on this game.
They first picked the Jarvan, giving Way2K a little bit more agency in the early game. His early ganks are a lot better than Sejuani's. Darius coming through and Zillion coming through. Now, is Garen going to be top? Or is that going to be like Andrew, like fucking messing around and Garen jungling
Lane
or
jungle.
something.
Does PB play Garen? I don't know. I don't think I've ever played on a team with him.
I don't know.
He seems like the kind of guy that would play Garen.
Yeah, I don't know if he plays Garen.
He strikes me as a
Giga Chad Garen player.
You know what? I think I know what happened here. Pooey logged out and let Lawful Dog log in on his account, and Lawful Dog is now playing Garen from Pooey's account.
Lawful Dog is typing in Twitch chat, so he's mind gaming all of us right now.
Yeah. I'm on to you, Ben. I know what you did.
Is that legal? Are we gonna have another BoozeBash scandal? The same way we do every single time.
There's always something going on with subs.
I don't think we've ever had a cheating scandal, but we have had a lot of
No,
other scandals.
you quit the one time we did, you quit the tournament, and then we had a cheating scandal after you quit. That was the one
Did
where
we
you were
actually?
captain and we had to redraft. That
Yeah,
same
because
one,
like 5 people dropped off.
yeah, that same
Somebody
one,
said the N-word.
yeah, yeah, that was no good. But that same tournament, somebody like they needed a sub and they asked their friend to sub, and it was like their friend was like a Diamond 4 player playing on a Silver 1 account.
I think I heard
And they
about that,
first time
yeah.
Camille'd and just shit on the way. And everyone's
That's hilarious.
that's called Mopey. Mopii. That's a legend in the BoozeBash community. So there has been a cheating scandal.
No, this whole time I thought Mopi was just Liquid Ox. For some reason I thought that was his other account.
He has
Living off
an
this-
account that was like Mopius.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why-
why I
that's
thought
why
it
you're
was
thinking
him.
Back to the draft, by the way, as we've been
That's so
neglecting
funny.
it. Caitlyn comes through, Garen comes through, Sona comes through. So we're gonna see Caitlyn, Sona bottom. Yeah, Ionia, they have a game to play with, and they're just picking crazy champions. Sona infinitely scales, for everyone who doesn't know, with her passive. She gets like unlimited CDR on her ultimate once she gets to a certain amount of stacks with it. So Sona is one of the best scaling champions in the game.
Just general aura champion.
Kane
Say
coming
it ain't
through
so.
on this is Ionia on the right, right? Like
Yes.
okay, I'm just making sure because these picks are weird. They're not used to seeing them. They banned Orianna, they banned Lissandra, so they're trying to get rid of control mages because they don't want Pingu playing one. Because they probably also realize that their 4v5 is, or they're like if Bandle City has a good 4v5, it's going to be pretty tough for them to
I'm a
come
big
back
fan of
if
both
Nazgul does get that lead again they got in the first game.
Yeah, like I don't think anybody has drafted Exodia quite, but it's pretty close. I really like both these teams' drafts.
Yeah, they're looking they're Bandle City for sure is like putting it all on the line here. Silas coming through. There are some decent alts to steal here with the
about
Sona,
that one.
the Garen alt to like nuke somebody, Kane alt to just like get that survivability. We're gonna see what this last pick is coming in though, and it's going to be a mid laner. Do we see Tay opt for the Syndra again? Oh no, Syndra was banned. Okay, so we're not gonna see that.
Calling the Veigar here. I
Is it
think it's
gonna
gonna be
be
Veigar.
Lux?
It's a Lux.
All right, so Taya has been known to play Lux. No
Yeah, it
Veigar.
is.
Shit,
I don't know if
Silas
it's
pick.
favorable or not.
Wet Dream King game. Yeah,
I
this
would not
is
have
a pretty
picked
good
Silas.
pretty good Red King game, but I could see Andrew just choosing to go blue because that's the kind of stuff
fun.
Andrew does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do have a zillion, and it is hard to one-shot, 2 out of 5 members of that team.
Yeah, but Andrew's Andrew, and he doesn't care.
Heimer mid would have been a banger. I don't think either of these players play Heimer, but if they did, it would have been hilarious.
We're getting into the draft client side, but I'll leave this one up. I don't think they're just banning the champions that they banned in game, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are gonna spell out anything. None of them are spicy enough for it. Oh! Quinn Fox dodging the lobby. Not entirely sure why, seeing as they're actually correctly banning.
Oh, they
something
they
wrong?
started the draft with way2k on the wrong team.
Oh,
I think Zayna was on. It might have been Zayna. Maybe it was Jackie. I'm not sure. One of them was on the wrong side.
that's hilarious.
It must have been Jackie because she's the one who left.
Is this our cheating scandal?
Last minute substitution.
Way2k tried to go. All right, Ionia loses a ban there. They tried to get way2k in there.
Way2k just absolutely done in his own team in tips. Hans has had enough. Thomas left, for he had never seen such bullshit before.
I'll go quiet side for this one just to watch it happen.
More of a dog person,
In real
huh?
time.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should get like grayed out versions of these icons so I could like gray out the teams that are already eliminated. That would be pretty
Not a
nice.
problem.
Pretty cool. You can just
Future,
put like
for
a
the
big
future.
X just put an X over them or something.
Yeah, I could do that. That kind of looks. Yeah, I'm gonna do
Really
it anyway.
scuff.
Fuck it.
It's BoozeBash. We gotta get the most scuff looking stuff in
Can
here.
I draw stuff here? How do I?
Please.
Let's see. What do we got here on the?
Yeah, we could be playing Sketch League instead of playing ad breaks, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna have to like type text and put an X there. Unless I get like a picture.
Yeah, just get like a JPEG of like the crossing sign or whatever.
Yeah.
Slander, I will never stop with the Sketch League.
Foolish.
It's only good if you play with different people. If you play with the same people every time, it's boring because you know what they're drawing. But if you play with new people and you watch me draw Catherine and my dad walks in and he says, "What the fuck are you drawing?" Gets much more interesting.
The bond is angry.
Let's see. I think I found something here.
Sketch League is basically you draw the game tells you to draw something and you have to draw it and everyone has to guess. It's basically Pictionary but League. At least I think it's Pictionary. I don't play a lot of board games anymore. It's really good to pass the time and it's really funny when people draw stupid shit. Alright. We got the 1 minutes for everybody to pick their runes. And we're going into spec delay. See, you say it, but people are drawing with like their mice, and it looks really scuffed at the end. So like if you draw Darius, a lot of people just do like a stick figure with a red axe. You know, how many characters have an axe in this game? Maybe it's Darius, could be Nasus that just randomly has red. People
Yeah.
are just really bad at drawing. I mean, I for one barely passed my own art class in grade 9. So yeah, it could be Olaf. I don't know, man. It's like if you drew Thresh, you just draw like a green blob and everybody guesses Zach or something. You know what I mean? People are really bad at drawing in that game. Alright, we're going into the spec delay. Are we running ads again or?
We are
that a
going to
thing?
be running ads. Yes.
Alright.
I will take this opportunity to run to the bathroom.
I am putting these copy. There, we did it. And now we're going to run ads. And we'll be back.
涙よ星に瞬きを伝えて守るものがあるからきっと強くなれる語るべき言葉なくした星の守りでは時の果て夢の果て闇に立ちすくんだ風を呼んでみたんだ空に向けて誰かを呼んでみたんだ光も 星の守り手は空からの呼ぶ声に導かれた重ねる手と手には言葉なんかより伝わることがある熱い心通じ合った確かなレゾナンス見つけるのはエッセンス目指した意識の先がディスティネーション答えが見えなくてくじけそうになって支え合い誓い合う絆でつなぐシャイニースマイル心のフォトンが銀河に溢れて道を開く鍵は My Starlight Heart
We are back.
Oh,
Xeno
might be
wants
seeing
to
a remake
remake
here.
the wrong
don't you
skin.
fucking dare.
What skin does she have? Oh, Heartseeker. Yeah, she bought Arcade Sona and she can't play it now. That's unlucky.
Port gap to VH.
Yeah,
It's capped already.
I'd be tilted already if I were her.
Yep.
We got a
Go
fight
next.
going on already. Pooey doing some big damage to Nazgul.
I don't know.
I
It's
ain't
coming out on top.
bananas coming up.
Wow.
Pooey's still
Potion
going.
already. What is he
That's an
doing?
ignite.
Evan? Wait.
The Flash.
Galaxy Brain?
He's alive.
Evan?
Kane's dead.
Wait, he's a genius.
We've got a disaster. Q
my
and Fox
God,
walks in
he's
the
so
Jordan
smart.
there, and Andrew dies already.
Both summed out of the top laners already.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll never that Evan again. That potion was god tier.
It saves his life.
What the fuck is going on here?
Andrew flashes, but he flashes right back.
I know. He just like flashed into his own death again. You know what?
Pingu's
just
got the
getting-
double Doran's rings. Doesn't work
Like,
the
they know
same way that
Bandle's
it
gonna-
used to. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, it's still good stats. You
yeah, it's
just
still good stats.
don't. You get 15 AP and 70 health. Just
Yeah.
nothing else for it, I think.
And we're off.
I don't know. That was really. I feel like Ionia is just giving them the mental edge because they know Bandle's gonna throw a nade. They're like, haha, we died, haha, funny.
Yeah, they've played this is now their what? 5th game against them. The first series went 3, this is 4 they just won, and now this is 5, and they've seen them throw a lead in all 3 games. So, or all 4 games that they've played so far. And,
We saw him throw a lead like 20 minutes ago.
yeah. Way 2K goes for the early gank on the Lux, doesn't do much. Oh no, actually gets the flash.
Yeah. Not really
Top lane was
surprising to see
fighting
Trevin. High aggression
while that was
Trevin, I like
happening.
it.
So Directed Camera said, hey, let's look at top lane.
Yeah, top lane more important, dude. What do you mean? Wow, some aggressive trading from bot lane. I like it. You don't normally see a Sona actually do anything in lane, but Dana's just built different.
I haven't seen Sona in the game in a long time. Pui takes a trade here into Nazgul and loses it pretty heavily.
Yeah. So maybe he is a Garen player, but Evan is a well-known Darius player. Whenever I have to play top against him, I just ban that shit. I'm not dealing with it. Just 5-ban that guy, dude. Scary.
Pings onto the mid lane. Way2K looking to come back for a repeat gank. Gonna find Andrew here
Kinda
though.
can't call in through. Yeah, kinda can't coming in. Nothing happens. Ult is a 1-0 crab. Better be tight up here for a 1-1. Good trade on the Pinger. He's not happy about that. Oh, and is taking a bit of damage. Pinger doesn't have the cooldowns to
Pingu-
continue quite yet.
I thought that was like a
Oh,
really
he's looking
bad
for it.
play from Pingu because he like walked up, took so much damage for no reason, but then you got
Yeah, it
that
was-
trade back onto Andrew and it like worked out.
Oh,
Andrew,
Andrew.
E is down,
Andrew.
his flash is down.
Andrew!
I'm gonna see him die in here. I'm
Flash.
pretty sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Andrew, what are you doing? Oh, Tay
Lux
has barrier.
also has no flash.
No flash.
Uses barrier. She's gonna die too.
Oscar's out.
And
What the? Wait, Jackie?
Kaluna
Yeah.
and Q and Fox are
Nice.
also here. They're looking
can-
to also down the Pingu, maybe.
Wait.
No, they're gonna have to flash. Exhaust comes out, flash comes out, and Ionia is just
They're having a happy game.
Ionia is just
It's the only possible answer. They're having a happy game today.
not caring the world. Pingu's got 150 150 what are they called? I can't even remember. Bounty already. 4
I
minutes
was
and
down
30
in Silas
seconds into the
Pick a bit.
game.
Doesn't teach me to shut my mouth. Silas Pick apparently knew something that I didn't. What is going on in this game?
Let's see if Andrew takes this whole wave when Jackie's like right there. That's what I would
wouldn't.
do.
He's not that kind of guy.
I would do
He'll
it.
take the cannon. Oh, -1. Nobody got the cannon. FF.
That's a good question, Base. Why is your
actually
team
doing
going?
pretty decent into Nazgul this game. Well,
Yeah,
as I
it's
say,
a
as I say
much
that,
plus
he's
110.
dead.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta stop saying things.
Cast a curse, man.
Hmm
Really had to do him like that. It is a matchup where he can fight back in, though. I expect him to do a little better.
It is unfortunate that he lost while taking Ignite, though.
Although I think he did burn Evan's ghost up in the top lane. Okay, what do you want to see Ionia do to come back in this game? Outside of waiting for Bandle to throw.
Well, top lane is pretty ahead, but he's not like Alawi had like 2 plates at this point already in the last game, so they're already off to a better start. They just need to scale, honestly. Kayn is like a late game monster. Caitlyn does pretty well late game. Sona's like one of the best scaling supports in the
That's
game. Although you do have to
cute.
deal with Zillion,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
they're gonna have
Locked
good
up.
damage in the late game, and Andrew's like never gonna
and
die. But he's got to get there.
then it's having a bit of a happy game.
Andrew's just inting for form right now. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. That's what I tell my teammate. I don't know about that, Flash Captain.
Yeah, why'd he flash there?
Uh,
Doesn't get the Q over the wall. Probably would have actually executed if he did get that Q over the wall. But
Sure, what's going on here?
Andrew looking like he has no idea how to play Kayn right now.
He plays Kane like I do. You don't want to play Kane like I do.
what is going on in this game?
I don't know, but Lux just got a really good trade in the Silas right there.
God, Evan with a huge
Pui
trade.
might be dead.
And
He
he's dead.
is.
Pui flashes and gets dunked anyways. What? I guess.
That's a Ninja Tabby Darius just running down Pui right there.
Yeah, it is traditional to go boots first. I think whoever has higher mobility into a Darius matchup generally has advantage. I would have liked to see Zerkers or something out of Pui by this point, or Tavi's Ref instead of that Hearthstone axe.
1,000 gold lead for King Nazgul in the top lane. Actually, yeah, it's 1100 almost. And this time it's besides the bottom lane, it's across the board. 500 gold lead for jungle, 700 gold lead for mid lane. It's not just top lane that has it this game.
Yeah, definitely spreading that money around. Embracing the Chinese ideal. Get it? It's communism?
Yeah. Yeah. I understood.
Nothing really surprising in the builds here.
Yeah.
I do want to see. I don't know what do you do to change the outcome of this game? What's your adaptation here
You
on the side of Ionia?
have to turtle. Garen's dead. He's gone. That champion is going to contribute nothing the whole game. But you just won with Maokai contributing nothing the whole game. So
Invade coming out here. Oh my
Oh,
god, the
man.
huge chains! Is this gonna be another kill? Ignite comes out on Pingu. Doesn't matter. He goes down. Hogdios is forced to flash out. Dewey just walking into 3 people now. I respect it. He's house. Oh my god, wait to K.
Chokes the EQ. And it doesn't matter, Pew goes down anyways.
What is. I'm so confused.
Yeah,
Bandle just
0-8
dove.
from your top side. Not something you want to see if you're the bottom lane for Ionia.
Bandle basically just dove a second. Oh, Pengu's going a little ham. Barrier comes out. Doesn't matter. Shutdown goes to Tay.
That's a huge shutdown you just gave
I don't
away.
think
You guys
think
just
Finger's
waited for
feeling
the
himself.
wave to crash.
he was feeling himself a little there. I don't think
Yeah.
he expected Tay to have barrier.
Yeah, maybe he thought he used it in the
Previous skirmish.
yeah. Jordan's gonna maybe look to fight Caitlyn here. Nope. Just gonna go walk by.
Yeah.
Just take a bunch of
Up
damage
there.
as well. Way2K gets another objective.
Yep. Jordan is down a little bit to CS. Not incredibly surprising. I would have liked to see him play a little more aggressively, but maybe
There
he knows something
was-
I don't.
There was no Zillion ult, but I'm not. Was Zillion ult like a thing? Was he level 6 already? I wasn't paying attention for that.
I don't believe he was. I think he hit it off that way if he yoinked. Well, not yoinked, but shoved for Pingu.
Pretty sure he was. I would rewind, but then I would miss
Yeah,
this
but-
kind of
oh,
stuff. If I rewound, I wouldn't have seen. Zayn is going to
fighting
live
going
because
on.
directed camera decided bottom lane was the place to be, and Jordan is
Most of them
also
live.
going to
Everyone
live.
lives.
Thanks, directed camera, for letting us know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we wanted to see Jordan play much more aggressively in the early game.
Yeah,
like
depending on how
Soda's not
these
really
next
good.
like 5 minutes go, maybe we see an FF to save mental here.
That's a Shadow Wild special. We haven't done it yet.
We haven't done it yet, but
But, like,
we've always
the-
got our finger on the trigger.
All of us are always like, yeah, we're like down 20 CS. Let's just go next. Actual excerpts from our comms.
Way2K is bullying I Hate Bananas right now in the jungle. He cannot find
Jesus
anything in
Christ.
until he gets that form. He's got Conqueror, so I imagine he's going Red Cane, but until he gets it, he's really not.
God,
Champion.
Most summoners that'll take.
See you later,
almost.
Apotheosis. You did your best.
That combo, I don't know, went off half a second faster, less than half a second. Pawn size.
The Rift
Damn.
Herald coming out. They don't have the minions though, I think.
This game's really showing
There
you how
is
Han's getting
not
all the way
quite
up to his
gonna die.
Masters promos.
This guy made it all the way to his Masters promos,
Yeah.
and then like got griefed all the way back down to plat.
Yeah, he's really good at affecting the map early. Got
Yeah.
full Gore Drinker as a jungler. Had that before he backs. He had that like 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah, he's feeling himself this game. Bandle City in general just going
This
huge.
is why you saw Jarvan banned the first game.
Oh yeah.
Although I feel like it wasn't really as much of Jarvan impacting the game as it was Ionia just running
Winning
it
it.
down themselves.
Yeah, here we have it, another run it down moment. Is Tay gonna waste his barrier for fun? He does waste the barrier for fun.
He needed
Dies
it.
anyways.
He
Nope,
needed
died
it.
anyways.
Andrew's also dead here.
Yep. Doesn't, I don't know if flashing would have saved him, but like,
Nah, he had the flash like the last
Yeah.
auto.
Are we ready to call it and just talk about game 3, or like, do you think Bandle's gonna throw again?
It's
Like, we've
it's
seen
really
them
hard
throw-
to it's hard
We've
to
seen them
throw.
throw leads like this.
It is extremely hard to throw a 5k gold lead at 12 minutes.
Yeah, but any other team, I would say it's hard to throw. But we've seen these guys throw.
It's really
like,
hard to throw a 6k gold lead at 12 minutes.
It's hard, but we've seen them do it. You know, there wasn't precedent.
It wasn't this big though. This is a team gap right now. It was
I know.
the other games have been King Nazgul gaps. This is a team gap. Man. Like
And
the wealth is spread, baby. We're in the heartland of Soviet Russia right now.
I mean, Andrew's 13 minutes and he still doesn't have a form.
He doesn't have form, but you know, I think he's probably still doing better. To give a shout out to Makoto, probably still do better than Makoto, who did not have form when their game ended at 21
Oh
minutes. So
God.
that's
is there any way to do a form check? I don't think there is on spectator.
I don't maybe no, because
Is it-
he would have to ping it in chat.
Yeah, it's like all the fights he's been in, he's not really hitting them. He's just kind of getting bullied.
In every single
He
fight
goes
he's
in, does like a little like Q through, and then like dies.
Yeah. Gets CC'd by like a Jarvan or a Silas or something and goes down.
All right, Silas coming down bottom. Expect him
I
to
want to see
steal.
Jordan just fucking jump in there.
I
Not like
expect
that,
him to
but
steal the sun
Ooh.
ult.
Interesting flash out of
Fox
Jackie.
didn't know that Silas was coming down, but maybe assumed somebody was there because she flashed
Yeah.
instantly when that came out.
Yeah, she saw the double bombs and was like, I don't trust this.
Well, Silas just showed up on the map there next to the
I
Wait2K's
don't
here
think
too. This is not a 4v3 that or 3v4 you can win.
Edgar's pretty low, man. I don't. His R costs like what 100 man or something. I don't know
Yeah.
if he has enough for this. Nazgul just gonna look at that tower and take it down.
Pui's
Pops
sticking
it goes
around
through.
too. I don't think you want to stick around here, Pui. You're gonna have to flash maybe.
Looking for the solo bolo here.
That was a lot closer than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie.
If he wasn't down like however many
If you had an
thousand
item,
gold,
you would have won that, right? At least.
we would have at least traded the kill. Yeah. If he wasn't down that much gold, would have been good.
Andrew dodges the Sona ult, but is still getting hit here. Pingu's taking him away from the turret.
Yeah.
Flashes, gets rooted, doesn't get to get the chains off, and
Comes aside to show mercy.
Pingu's
Also
walking away,
recognizes
licking his wounds there.
He's gonna get.
Hey,
what,
look,
like,
Kane is
150
very
gold?
near transformation in the chat.
Winnable.
He's almost there.
Winnable.
Okay, he smites it, but loses it. He's got to have form when he
Okay.
backs here, I feel
I'm
like.
tilted. I'm tilted on his behalf. When I smite something and someone takes enemies, I just leave the game.
He's got to have form, right? Gore Drinker, yeah, right? Yeah, I think he just upgraded.
No, he
No.
has Dark and Ready. Oh, he left Fountain. He's going back?
Yeah, there you go. Because you,
Oh,
you,
okay,
you just
okay,
have to be, like, before the turrets. There you go. Yeah, he's Ross now.
Yeah. in the
I
vicinity.
actually think there's no way he got blue form, right? Like, this is just him getting red form on, like, a normal curve. Because,
Yeah, he's just done it really slowly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you saw it, but there's technically a small advantage. Oh, there's a fight going on. Hang on, let's look at this fight first.
Pui is
Pui,
almost
I think-
assuredly dead here. Maybe they
Pui-
let him live out of mercy. No.
How extended
But,
he was on
or not
that.
Pingu, Pui. Yeah, Pingu getting caught out here, though. Can he get a kill here with the trade? No. Andrew on I Hate Bananas on the King gets the shutdown, and is this the start of the end for Bandle City? Is this
I don't
is this
know,
where
it's one
is this where Ionia strikes back? They start winning now.
So, I was gonna say, I don't know if you knew this, but when Kane transforms, he gets home guard even if it's before 20 minutes. So
Yes,
it technically
yeah.
gives you a small advantage to do it as far as possible. As
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, I do. I play quite a lot of Kane.
When are you busting on BoozeBash? When can I expect to see it?
The world's not ready. Last time I did it, I went like 7-0 in the beginning and didn't buy boots till like 30 minutes into the game. Because I was just buying items instead because I was killing everybody.
I have too much money. I can't.
Why boot when I could buy a BS sword?
Exactly. Pui, you walked into the wrong neighborhood, buddy. You're not getting out of this one.
Did anybody have access to his bank account?
Where is the
Did we check his
mercy?
bank account? Somebody check.
Some suspicious activities going on here.
Where's the mercy for Pui? Some justice for Pui.
It's not like a justice for Pui. It's a he walked in with no vision into two people.
Yeah. I still want justice. This is
Is this like a hate crime?
all right. I Hate Bananas. Can you get out of this? They're just like,
Walking
rolling alongside each other, taking a stroll down the lane.
He's walking his dog this game. Oh
This
my
third
God.
dragon's coming up. It's a mountain soul. You don't want to see that if you're
No. Where's Steve
Ionia.
when you need him?
Mountain soul. It's more tanky,
Where's my mid laner and sometimes
less
AD carry?
diveable. There's no contest here. They're gonna eventually have to
Yeah.
contest it, but with the way the game is, are they gonna be okay to contest it in the next 6 minutes?
Steve! Tell me about Mountain Soul, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Hello.
Tell me about Mountain Dragons.
Some extra tanky.
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't like
That's
that
drivable.
call. I would have liked to see Ionia go at least 2 people top in and go for that turret there.
The double pull in from the Darius. He's
Oh,
still
no.
going through.
Oh,
Andrew on I Hate
interrupt.
Bananas. Can he finagle his way out of this one? It's looking like he
No.
cannot. He is dead.
maybe?
Almost.
Maybe-
Ah,
oh,
there
huge
goes the
Sona
bomb.
ult.
Zillion. The Sona all comes out. Gets 2. They're not going to die, though.
Got 100.
Hui will. It is a disaster. Look at the top lane 705, the jungler 507. Perfect synergy there.
A2K got 100 gold for killing Fury there.
Yeah, well, when you're 0 and 7,
Like,
going
card
on
games
0
was
and
worth
8,
more than-
you're not
That
giving
was
a
a
lot of gold.
4v5. That was a 4v5 while Jordan got a turret.
It is.
Is this a strategy? We switch. Okay, hear me out on this one. What if Jordan takes Evan's place and Jordan split pushes the whole game while Evan team fights?
That might be it. That might be what you need.
Is that how is that Bandle City tactic right there?
I imagine we're gonna see a Darius ban come through in the
Yeah.
let Pingu pick Yasuo and then just like counter pick with a better comp.
Yeah. You want to see Darius Jarvan maybe next series ban?
Yeah, Jarvan I don't think was too much of the problem. It was good. I really don't think it was like the main issue here. They just like walked themselves into like such bad situations.
Yeah. I think that Jarvan was
Jarvan's
good, here,
good.
but also
Jarvan's good, but
Like-
it should not have affected like
Yeah.
the game the way
yeah. They kind
like
of
a lot of their
made it
deaths are them just
a lot.
walking into the fog of war and dying. Like it's
Yeah, I don't know.
it's not like the ganks coming through. I mean, obviously the Jarvan probably like 3-4 successful ganks, but like how many of those could have been avoided if they just like either warded better? So, like obviously, you know, if you can't make that like kind of like change across one game, you should ban it. But I really don't think the Jarvan was the issue.
Yeah, I feel like if they had, like, say for instance you're Lee Sin and you walk into a Jarvan line, or say for instance, you know, you're a Rammus or something with a little more early pressure and you'd walk into Jarvan. Maybe it works, but Kane face checking Jarvan like that with no form is kind of
Yeah, Andrew
not really.
uncharacteristically just running it down. Doesn't do this often. Only in his ranked games, really.
Maybe his computer's freezing.
Yeah, he might have to restart his computer. That's definitely got to be it. That's what he'll
Yeah.
say anyway.
Yeah.
This is rough.
I just thought of something. Can I pick Soraka next week because she has banana auto attacks and it's gonna tilt
Annoyed
Andrew?
at their donkey team comp. That could be it too. You probably saw the Garen and the Sona come out. You probably felt bad. Honestly, I would have felt bad with Pui like getting like handled the way he did in the first game too, and just been like, yeah, man, pick whatever you want. That's like when we saw Mauricio go 0-12. We were like, wait, all right, we're not forcing Mauricio on anything ever again.
I don't know, man.
Because I
watched
felt
that
so
VOD.
bad. I'm
No,
like,
no,
I'm
no,
never
no,
gonna
no.
make him play something
This
he
is
doesn't want to
revisionist
play.
history. This is revisionist history. I watched that VOD. I watched him face check 3 times in a row. He complained Andrew was camping him. He walked into
Leave
tribush with
Mauricio
no ward.
alone. Leave him alone.
He griefed that game. That was on him.
He's living his
first
own
3
life.
deaths were
Leave him alone.
his
Leave
first
him
3
alone.
deaths were his own fault. Actually, the
Mauricio,
first
we
one was
love
not
you.
fault.
We love you. We wouldn't want another top laner than you.
We love him, but he also killed himself like 7 times that game when he didn't have
It
to.
happens. It happens. That's what Andrew did this game. He killed himself
Yeah.
like 5 times. Just
Andrew
walking.
died once and then ran it down after.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
Him and Pui
It's
killed
only
themselves.
a 13k deficit. They got this.
Oh, Base is in here to cast his own game.
yeah. Fingers.
Did Steve leave? I don't have like the Discord's on like
Yeah.
streamer mode, so it's like doesn't give me the like pings when someone comes in.
Notification. Yeah, no, he left.
Yeah, Steve's
Because that was not a Steve clip. That was Steve actually coming in here and talking about the mountain. So
I need a clip of that and just have it as my ringtone or something. Thank you,
That's
thank
actually just my text tone. Yeah.
yeah, Zach saying it best in the chat. Sona, Lux, Caitlyn, Garen, all horrible into J4. They are not good into it. That is for sure. I feel like Caitlyn's
Yeah.
not that bad into it, but Sona, Lux, Garen are like awful into it.
I mean,
It was
It would
J4
be-
first pick. Yeah,
yeah. The problem is there's nobody to zone the J4 off, right?
yeah.
'Cause, like,
You,
the Sona,
this is where
Sona
you needed like a
Lux-
Maokai.
Yeah, exactly. The Sona Lux Caitlyn are Sona Lux Caitlyn should be just far back enough that J4 can't get onto them, but there's nobody to protect them from J4.
And I want to see Gragas support here. It would have countered Tristana. It counters Jarvan.
You're
It's
working
tech
with enchanters only. in the Ionia,
Yeah,
so.
Zayna can only play enchanters.
limitations.
I'm sure she could play it. She just like doesn't want to because she just has
That's
fun
probably
playing
true.
enchanters. So I don't blame her.
Look, I have
for
fun
not
playing
wanting to
Enchanters,
learn
that
other-
didn't let it matter for you.
Yeah. Well, we value winning over Not
Yeah.
winning. We value flexibility on our side.
And that's why Mauricio plays Renekton allowing.
That's why, yeah, exactly.
It's his comfort stuff. He's good at it too.
Yeah, he's always finding ways to like shit on people with their Renekton. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's like it's the worst matchup in the game for Renekton. Mauricio doesn't know that, so he's gonna win it.
Way2K coming in saying this is my red buff, my jungle. Andrew maybe can get the steal. No, he loses the smite fight. Sona might have to ult here to save Andrew. I'm not sure if he's getting through. He's only got a Gore Drinker, looking to get Frozen Heart. Way2K in the backline. Pingu also there with him. They're both going to get hit by... Nope, he dodges it with the Zanyas, but Way2K goes down. They're winning this fight despite all odds, except, never mind, Pumi is going in by himself. Andrew did die on the back end there. I didn't see it, but he did die while we were watching Pingu and Way2K fight. But
blood in the water and then killed himself. Also like sharks do.
yeah, Pui, you gotta just leave at that point. Andrew
But I
getting
guess they
Frozen
got-
Heart.
They got a 900 gold shutdown, but it went to the Lux. I don't know if that's who you wanted on here.
Yeah, they're not building magic resist. I mean, it's not the worst.
Like I like the Void Staff, but I think it's better on Kate. Maybe they didn't have a choice. I don't know.
Got Phantom Dancer coming out from Caitlyn. She's gonna need Lord Dom's like ASAP if they actually want to try to fight this out. Look at all the armor. Tabby, Deadman's Plate coming through for Darius soon. Thornmail gonna come through on the Jarvan. They've both got Death Stands. Zanya's already on Silas. Like she is gonna need some form of armor pen.
Yeah, I think I want to see an Infinity Edge first, but I do agree, especially with the Mountain Soul.
Yeah. It's
Armor is what?
yeah. You want Infinity Edge just because that spike is pretty big, but I mean, would Lord Dom's have been? It might not have been that terrible in the second pick, second item, but also the Phantom Dancer for like the more mobility.
Yo, the 80k tech that I've been playing with that I really like, take the attack speed rune instead of lifesteal, you take lethal tempo and you just build Bloodthirst or LBR second. Because it's 18% attack speed for free on a rune.
Mm-hmm.
And tempo, it's cracked, dude. I don't know why people aren't doing it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe everyone else knows something I don't, or maybe they're all just sheep.
Depends on what the
Alacrity
pros are
versus
doing.
Bloodline.
Yeah, you take Alacrity instead of Bloodline, and then you build Bloodthirst for second, because you make up for the 18% attack speed, and then you take tempo and attack speed as well.
I think it depends on the champion.
Nobody
Yeah.
stop Bandle City
Things-
from taking this Baron here. They're gonna push their lead once the Baron goes down to 14,000 gold. 27 minutes into the game. That's it's gonna be hard to come back.
Yeah, champions like Misfortune that have a lot of innate damage, or Aphelios that
yeah.
have AD in their kit don't really need the lifesteal from that. They just value the attack speed from Alacrity. But then
Yeah.
Tristana has an AS steroid on her Q, right? So she doesn't need Alacrity. She
Yeah,
can
I
just
think
build
that's
damage.
I just noticed Jordan has barrier for some reason. Can you explain that to me?
I think. I don't know. I would get it if it was Kate Lux bot, but like as soon as you know it's not the Lux, I don't know why you're going double defensive bot.
I mean, we're playing Tristana too. Like, one of the premier dive ADKs. They're gonna take barrier? For what? Who's one-shotting on that team? I guess Lux.
They're just playing the waiting game here as they have all the super minions start to crash. They got the
Yeah.
Baron. This game's probably over in the next like minute.
Yeah, I don't think they could possibly throw this if they try. I mean, if they all ran into Nexus like
Yeah, oh, that's a pretty big ult. There's two flashes coming out. Way2K, Pui trying to push forward. He's going to die. They are going to get Jord. No, the Zillion ult's going to come through. Nazgul and Pingu on the other end. They're picking up I Hate Bananas here. Not quite yet, actually. Kaluna goes down. Pingu kills Apogtheosis too. Hits the Zanyas. And I Hate Bananas has left the game. I think you know what that means.
It's had one of those games. I mean, you have a bit of a happy game. He had a happy game. He's having fun that game. He's like, we can't win too hard, guys. We gotta give him a chance. We gotta give him hope. It's no fun if it's not a competition.
We're
But here we
coming
have a series.
to game 3. We're getting there.
We
That-
have a series, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a game. Check out that
Yeah.
damage.
Of all the games of League of Legends, that certainly was one of them. Wow, Jordan contriving to almost get out damaged by his own support.
He
Wow,
got
he
out
did.
damaged by the
Oh my
1-8
God.
Kane. Oh, here we go. Look, it's not fixed. Welcome back, guys. Fuck Riot. Look at this shit. Can't see any of the stats after. I should have known better than to trust them.
You were this close to greatness.
We were so close.
Wow, I don't know how to feel about that game. I feel like if you're Ionia, you kind of just like mentally say go next. I feel like they just checked out in the first 10 minutes and were like, alright, we're not playing this anymore. Are you allowed to FF BoozeBash games? Is there a penalty for that?
I'm gonna invite Base. Base is playing now. He's not playing. He's casting, but
Yeah, basically casting. Chilling.
you are allowed to FF. Yes, you can if you want to. We do not have a rule on that. I know LCS and like all they have rules on it, but we do not.
I feel like we would have, if it was our team, we'd just FF at like 15 and just be like, whatever. Next
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, if you want to look at the stream, I found an image to put over the teams that were eliminated.
Oh,
They are gonna take red side here.
Yeah. I think you just wiped that from your brain.
Yeah,
Pretend that didn't happen.
they're pretty good. They all got the memory of a goldfish over there.
Yeah, I mean, so do we. Come on. You see a champion on a ward and you're like, that's not real. I need to go check with my face to make sure he's there.
Just waiting on oh, they want blue side now.
They're a little confused, but they've got the spirit.
I wonder who they're like gonna target as a pick.
They have a few options.
Mm-hmm.
We go blue.
unofficial team captain, making the calls for them, while Edgar does the real work, getting the draft link. The Ionia put Jackie on Quinn edition. I'm here for it.
Yeah. All right, we do have the draft link in the chat. We'll wait for that to start.
What do you want to see go differently outside of Ionia not just randomly running it down in the early game?
I still think
Wanna see-
we want to see Bandle City pick a better 4v5 comp. Darius got like so far ahead there that he was just able to like stop the split push and like join the team fights, and it didn't matter. Like that game, the game 3 is not going to play out the same way. I don't think, at least. I don't think we're going to see Ionia run it down as hard as we just saw. So I think
Yeah,
we're
I
going to
think
see
that's
something
okay.
closer to the first game where we're going to see Nazgul split pushing a lot.
Yeah, I think Ionia got the int out of their system.
Yeah. So I do think we. I want to see Pingu play a better team fight carry, mid lane.
Yeah,
Tristana
They've been
Tristana's
taking
been kind of a
pains.
non-factor in both games, so I'm not.
yeah, they've been taking pains to target ban Pingu out though. All his team fighting stuff is getting knocked out repeatedly.
Yeah, he might just have to like pick it in the first rotation.
Yeah, I mean the Silas looked pretty good that game. I don't
Yeah,
know if
but
it
he
was-
also got like 3 kills
Oh.
early, so it's
Yeah, also yes.
is it gonna do that well if the game's going like even?
That I could not speak to. I actually don't know how proficient he is at Silas. I don't see him play it often.
Yeah. What about you, Base? What do you want to see your team do to bounce back from that?
Base isn't in the call.
Oh, he left again?
He left. Yeah, he's in the spec thing, but he's not in the call right now. Hey, base, get up here.
Getting into the pick ban phase right now, we do see a Nivea coming through. I don't think we see the bans change too much. Maybe Jarvan is one of the instead of like Yasuo.
I say knock the Darius over the Yasuo.
I think you want Darius out because Darius was a menace. The Alawi was bad, but like the way he built it made it like easy to just like put like a AP carry in the side lane to deal with
Yeah,
it.
just fisted in the whole game. I think we want to see Tay on something a little scrappier than Lux too. The Lux is a little too passive for my tastes.
Mm-hmm.
The cooldowns are too long to really manage something like Silas.
If they opt for a Darius ban here, what is King Nazgul's next champion? Yorick?
There's I mean, pretty much any name a Juggernaut, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can play Ornn, he can play Shen if he wants. He's been diversifying a lot. He's phenomenal at Mordekaiser,
Yeah, Mordekaiser's always.
Urgot.
I feel like Mordekaiser always like does super well in the BoozeBash games.
Yeah. They did not alter their bans, really.
Darius,
Alright, Ionia, what
Nasus,
are you doing?
Yorick, Garen, Alawi. Okay.
Shit, I forgot about Nasus. Are we gonna get the Jackie Quinn angle?
No,
Or
we're
the
not.
Kog? I know she's been raring to play those.
It's not. It's not going to be that. They want MF. MF's really strong right now. I
Yeah,
don't blame
I don't
him.
hate it. I don't hate it.
What's the answer for Bandle City here, though? Is it another Zillion coming in again?
Looked alright that game. It's like an OP pick. I just don't think it's very good support personally.
Hello.
And he's back.
Hey, welcome back.
The
Jin,
coach team, and then I saw draft start. I'm like, oh, I can't be here anymore.
Give it leaking strats.
Jin and
Dude.
Jarvan. So Jarvan coming through again.
Damn.
I don't hate this. I don't hate it.
Maokai
We
coming
want-
across. This could still be like a top or a jungle sort of thing. Oh, nope,
Do it.
Irelia.
Do it. Do it.
No shot they're picking earlier.
No shot, but also I want to see him do it.
They were talking about it because Jeff was like wondering what to play into Juggernauts, and we're like, well, I really can. But
I think you just play like Yorick Mill, no?
I mean, if you could play, yeah, there's like Fiora earlier, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the 4 horsewomen of the top lane.
Yes. Damn. We didn't want to see the Jarvan. We were hoping that it got to the second rotation so we could ban it.
Yeah, very comfortable blind picking. I'm not sure how I feel about the Lux here.
I think it's probably support.
Yeah, they can flex it. I don't personally like it very much, but maybe they know something I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they pick the Lux into Jarvan again unless it's support.
Yeah,
It's
they're
Or
like,
it's a little bit further, like, a little bit. You got multiple people down there, so it's got to
it's
pick a
support.
target and maybe doesn't pick Lux.
They're
Better
gonna
ward
bully
coverage.
bot lane is the plan, hopefully.
yeah, okay.
Because the bottom lane was like the shiny, like they were the one beacon of hope in that last game. They were winning that lane pretty handedly.
Respect band's coming out.
Silas coming through.
Damn, dating.
Lissandra, they take the victor away themselves. No Udyr. What's Andrew's jungler going to be? Lilia is up. Kind of rough to play into Zillion.
Akram's open with Zillion. It's
Akram
crazy.
is also open, but also pretty rough to play into Zillion.
It hurts my soul seeing them give Evan the
It's probably
Darius.
Rammus.
so good.
Yeah, I think honestly they banned Silas just because of the alts they have. I think it's pretty impactful alts for Silas to steal.
Yep.
Yeah, Pengu did just have a pretty decent. I mean, he kind of ran it down a couple times, but other than that, it was pretty good.
I wonder what Tay's gonna play here.
Yep, Rammus comes out on Ionia side.
Rammus, not a bad pick considering there's 3 champions that are AD. What will Pingu play is the question. And then we're gonna see probably a mid laner come through here. No Syndra, no Cassidon, no Victor. So it's control mage. He falls back to Veigar, right? That's
I wouldn't mind a Swain, yeah.
Ooh, that's big. That's big.
Not bad here.
the
This is definitely what you
problem
want.
is where's the damage? Unless they're ahead, it's like relying.
No, Misfortune, Swain, Lux is a lot of damage. Because Lux is just gonna go straight AP, right? Even if she doesn't have the like income.
I think they're playing for the 30-minute roll them over strategy. Because you
Yeah.
don't, like, your damage is kind of lacking until you have those items.
Because like you're asking me where the damage is. I'm seeing. Ooh, okay, Varus
First mid.
AP Varus mid lane?
against. I mean, okay, so you shred the tanks, right? But you're Varus against a Rammus. I don't care if you shred tanks. This Rammus is just gonna jump on top of you, taunt you, and kill you.
Unstoppable.
That's
on
got to
his
be
ulti, yeah.
AP too, because they
Yeah.
have no. There's no way they just pick 4 AD
Yeah.
champions into
Oh, yeah,
Rammus.
it's AP. It's AP Varus, and he shreds tanks. But like,
Yeah, you like one shot them. So that's
I respect the
like
ball picking
if
AP
the
Varus
Rammus jumps on you and then taunts you, you don't have the time to queue with the 3 stacks.
yeah.
I do respect them picking this in an elimination match, though. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing a cleanse come out of Varus here.
Varus. Yeah, with Swain, Rammus, Maokai,
For
Lux.
sure, this is definitely a
Someone
cleanse game.
Have
It
to
looks
go
like.
Once again, a woman's left
The Varus is actually a good
unsatisfied.
matchup into Swain too, because you can just throw down your E and walk away.
Yeah. I'm not mad at the pick. Kind of question mark, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. That said, I think Tay has been laning better, so it's kind of
Yeah, Pingu has what we call the boredom syndrome, where he gets bored and feeds. I don't know if you've ever played with him, but
More of a dog
Yeah.
person, huh?
I'm very much like that.
me too, buddy. That's why if you ever let me get to a game 2, I will likely have over 10 deaths.
Yeah, I know. That's why our games have gone to 3 both times.
You just see me randomly pick not an engaged tank, and I'll have like 10 deaths. Someone told me you can play Nami like she's not on this, and I think they lied to me.
They both start with NA.
Yeah, they're basic. They're also water themed. Coincidence?
True.
I think not.
The
All
Varus
right, so
pick here
this
is
is
so
it.
smart though. Ace Hole would have sucked so
Do
bad.
or die here. Looking at the team comps, who do you think has the edge right now?
Oh man, it really depends on this mid lane.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
'Cause if this Varus wins lane, it's over. But if this Varus loses lane, it's over.
I think we want to see Andrew just camp the fuck out of mid lane.
Yeah.
And Rammus just permaganking.
We can definitely see the same out of the Y2K though. J4 is really good into both mid and bot.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to jungle diff too. Really want to see these junglers just spam ganking everywhere, trying to buy every little advantage.
Yes.
This is not an incremental advantage kind of game. This is the I'm either going 10-0 or 0-10 kind of angle.
Yes. But yeah, Zach's right. I think as long as Pui manages to live this lane, which I think Maokai into Darius is a pretty good Maokai matchup. You're still gonna lose, but
Not
you
gonna lose as
shouldn't
hard as into Alawi.
allow it exactly.
Well, game 3, do or die. You know it's Silver
Dang it.
Scrapes time.
Oh, of course. Hey, whoever wins this, we get to play against. So now we're learning tactics.
We'll
We're
throw that
short.
on during the young commercial coming up here.
What are you learning about Ionia other than you play 2 tanks, 3 carries, or 2 tanks, 2 carries, and an enchanter? Like,
All I learned is that don't be bored in my game, and we'll probably win.
alright, so I'll have Zayna learn tanks, so we'll have 3 tanks, 2 carries. You'll get
Oh, yeah.
really bored really fast.
Alright, that's it. You guys are muted while this Silver Scrape plays. Got a little action of the other game going on right now. Failure versus Sharima. Failure is up 1-0. Toledo did play tonight, despite saying he might not be able to because the Hurricanes canceled his classes. But they did lose a ban because technically it was a sub. It's pretty unlucky.
Low casting.
Welcome back. Oh no, Silver Scrape is trying to play again.
We're like,
Just
are we
watching the other game right now on the big screen. Failure
Trin-
up 1-0.
Oh my
Priorities.
god. Is it the Mopey incident again?
No,
Got a Mopey
so
incident team?
Toledo was initially not going to be able to play because he had class, but then because the hurricane is coming, another hurricane affected the week. They canceled his classes, so he's able to play. But from what I understand, maybe it didn't happen. I'm not sure. They lose a ban because it's technically
Yeah,
a
the
sub
sub was
within
already-
24 hours.
Yeah,
Your main guy.
You're subbing your own your original
Player
player
back
in,
in.
and
like when you die
obviously
kicking
you know that sucks.
That's why I didn't kick Jackie out and took my place for game 3 because it's like,
Yeah,
why would I lose?
there's
a
not
sub
much
for
you can do
somebody
about that. Like those are
that's
technically
playing-
the rules. It feels shitty, but like
Yeah,
the other team was thinking the whole time they're going to be playing against.
playing them exactly. That's why I'm lucky I got a sub as good as me in 80 carry, if not even better at certain parts of the game. It's
a
like
little confidence for Jackie. We love it.
there's like no
We're,
point in me taking my spot back, lose a ban, and have like the same caliber of play.
We are loading into the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes,
All friendly
we
folks.
are. Buy QSS first, bitches. Good luck, good luck. Classic enemy move there. Let me turn this chat muted from Pingu.
You see the cleanse out of Varus. You know. He knows the danger he could be in.
Double cleanse from AD carries is really something I love to see as Ionia because that just means they have 2 less combat summoners.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the cleanse as much on Jin.
Jhin.
It's good in lane,
Yeah,
but
5
I think
point
in
You're not-
lane
win.
you're never in range.
You're not supposed to be getting CC'd. What you have Jhin
Yeah.
Zillion. You should be
should be,
far
like,
enough away.
30 miles away.
Varys
That's
getting dangerously close.
Don't face check it, dude. I smell it. He wants to do it.
No, no shot.
He wants it. Ah, a ward goes down.
Minions have spawned.
All right, so both junglers going to be starting their bottom side jungle and working their way up. I think that 2v2, 3v3 kind
Wait.
of favors.
Why did Zillion flash?
Well, what do we
gonna
got here?
I'm gonna go check the replay.
Let's see if we can get a let's go back and watch that.
I'm watching the replay. Okay, he's just standing there. Yeah, no, he just flashed in place.
Minions have spawned.
I mean, I guess, yeah, sure. Well, the good news, good news is the other side doesn't know that. Ionia doesn't know he did that.
We're just
Don't
gonna
worry.
go a little
As in
fast
cute.
forward.
Just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Nothing really crazy going on. No level 2 ganks. We just wanted to watch that replay because
You want
Pretty
to
funny.
get to the button? Somebody check Edgar's bank account for me. Check your PayPal, dude.
there's always something. Somebody's always doing something. Level 1 in Ionia's games. Usually it's Zaina, the Zach last time. Now it's Cameron.
Oh my god. Hilarious.
Nazgul getting some good damage on the Pui there.
Ain't you bit of poke?
I hope somebody told Pui that you just win.
Flash.
Building.
Oh,
Is it
there we
flash?
go.
That's Edgar Allan Ooh dead because he doesn't have flash. Look at this wave that's built up. Do you think they maybe could have like attempted to dive instead of taking the blue
No
buff?
way.
No, there's not that. Oh, you mean top lane?
Yeah, top lane. Because that was like
Nice play, Tweedy.
2 waves.
This Pui is like full HP. Surely he took W second. Like you can't have a Maokai with W and full
Yeah.
HP. You're not gonna kill him.
Oh, cleanses. Fucks up the cleanse.
Cleanse, and this is going to be a 3v2 actually because Way 2K
Darius
is also
running
coming down.
medicine. Ghost
Don't
and
think they
flash. He's gonna
expected
go
Darius
down.
there.
Oh my God.
Apotheosis is dead after flash ghosting, and what a good counter gank there.
Yeah. You have to
From the
imagine, it's like, oh,
Darius.
it's a-
What
Yeah,
a
it's
great
like, oh,
counter
it's Marvin
gank from
there.
your top laner. Who would have ever thought that was going to happen?
Look, you know what? After seeing Steve level 2 Roman's Vel'Koz, I'm not surprised by anything anymore.
Yeah.
Guys are crazy. They know some shit, dude. They've seen some shit.
Oh, it's so sad Cameron died bottom because he didn't accidentally flash.
I don't think he gets out though. Cause,
Maybe,
oh,
yeah, I don't know.
If you flash the Lux Q and dodge it, then maybe.
Yeah, which I think
But as soon as
Cameron's like smart enough to do, good enough to do. Pui getting absolutely hammered there. Darius not quite enough mana to keep pushing. Rammus is coming up though.
Pui can stand the
too.
lane.
And so is Way 2K, so this might not amount to much. That's going to be a flash from Nazgul. You just walk out here. The wave is actually in a good spot. Don't touch it. Just let it go. They know Jarvan's up there. There were pings into that bush. Oh,
Ooh,
this is
Jordan
some
hit him
good
with
damage.
teleports.
Jordan's gonna have to cleanse.
One.
No, this is the bot lane I wanted
That's a
to see.
recap.
And Way 2K is mid here. There is no flash on
Not
Apotheosis. He's gonna
happening.
go down.
Oh, no.
Sorry, buddy. You walked too far up. Just not being under your turret is too far.
Yeah, he's not allowed to play the game. This is what I wanted to see out of Way 2K. Just
And now
Camps
the
are real.
Jarvan, this is where you start thinking maybe they should have banned as he's coming down for a gank bottom here too. There's no flux on the Lux, no flash on the Lux, flux on the Lash, I almost said. Q-Fox gonna have to get out of this one somehow. Yes, she does. She dodges the W, doesn't take the root, gets out. Surprised they didn't go on the Lux considering they knew she didn't have flash, but
Oh, you could just
Rammus is coming in. They
don't have
don't know
wards.
he's here. Jordan has to
Oh.
flash. Cameron is going to just walk out, and a lot of summoners on that gank and then the counter gank.
80 carries traded flash. Pretty good.
Yeah, and Cameron's flash is back up, so that's good. He's back out. He can flash again.
what is going on this game? What's happening?
We're seeing some
There's a lot
nerves,
of
I
fighting.
think.
Yeah. Both teams are realizing an elimination match.
Yeah.
Think about
This is very
Yeah, last week when we played Ionia, they didn't have to worry about being eliminated because it's just
Oh, you can't keep fighting that. You can't keep fighting that. He's gonna hit 6.
it. Go so low.
Pui has to
Pui's-
ult to get out of that situation. His TP is coming up, so he is going to take a base here and then just TP back up. Won't miss much in that wave that has a cannon minion.
Yeah, does buy Evan a free base though.
TP is almost up. Where is it? There it is. Okay.
He bought the Bomby Cinder.
Doesn't
Yeah, I would like to
know.
see some armor coming through. Maybe even like a ninja.
Tabby,
Yeah,
Bramble
always.
Vest, and Darius can no longer kill you.
You always build boots first in the Darius.
Yeah.
Every
Just
match,
you need the movement speed to get away from the E. You gotta like get out of the
Unless-
queues.
yeah. Unless you can outright fight him, you always build boots.
Yeah.
And then
Unless you're like mobile yourself, but Maokai. I mean, Maokai can like W, but like you're like maybe to like a minion or something. Like if you don't want to go into Darius, but like you're only dodging one ability with that. You're not
a
dodging
lot of
both.
damage coming out of that.
Egger and Ulu getting caught out here a little
my
bit.
God,
He's
he's
gonna have to flash. Is he gonna be able to get away? They don't have
Yeah.
summoners to follow after him, and he
David's
lived
dead.
there with what looked like 20 health.
Wow, Ghost
What's-
coming out of Evan here.
Nazgul
Ballers
is up
going
here.
eight.
Way2K is up here. The flash is not quite up. It just comes up. He flashes out of it. Is he going to be able to live here, though?
Not quite the EQ.
I don't think so. That's going to be a kill on the
Beat out, I think.
Pui. Maybe not.
What?
Uh,
Oh my god, he
The
lives.
refillable potion. The refillable potion is MVP right there. As Jord gets
Oh,
caught out,
Jord is-
Jord is dead.
Oh, he had no cleanse there.
Doesn't matter if there's no Caitlyn. The Lux is still going to find you as long as you let that keep going through. And bottom lane is a disaster for Bandle City. Basically, this entire series.
they just
I'll give him
pinged out
credit.
the blue buff.
I'll give credit to Pui there. He played that really well.
Yeah, Pui did super well. His flash just
Yeah.
came up too. Like it literally, like if they ganked
Which
2
also-
seconds earlier, he's dead.
B2K kind of goofed his E too.
Yeah,
You're gonna,
he did miss the knockup. But
Yeah. That was still really well played from Pui. I'll give him that much.
bottom lane is giving it to them for the 3rd game in a row.
Yeah. They're just pounding him. Jordan, obviously, unfortunately.
Last
being
game
out of
wasn't
it.
like a huge gap, but they were ahead for most of the lane. And then now they find the solo kill.
If I'm Tay here, I'm paranoid as hell. He looks like he could be killed so easily. from that-
He's got the pink ward. He's hugging that side, so he will have quite some time to react. He still has flash too. Like he's gonna see Jarvan coming like right now, so he should know to like walk to the other side, which he does. He actually goes to warded, so I'm not sure if
Oh.
he's
Oh,
gonna
Tay.
ult, but nothing's
you're
gonna
happy.
come from that. He's gonna have
Oh,
to
Hanzo
flash.
is really. What the
He's
fuck
gonna
are
have
you
to
doing?
flash. He doesn't flash the damage, but he does get out of the ultimate.
Right.
Killing Hans?
But then
And they are
Wait,
still
Way2K
going
dies,
through.
right?
Jarvan is
Yeah.
actually gonna die because of the counter
Yeah.
gank. He might not have
That
even
was-
needed to flash there. He might could have probably just like stayed in there. But
No, I think he just needed to wait for the Swainard to finish and then go in.
Yeah,
yeah,
Just
that-
wait half a
Jarvan
second.
went way too early. Maybe he's just worried that, no, because you know the Swain went in already, right? So you can just wait it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, Swain has nothing. You know it's gonna time out soon. You can see the bar going down on his butt.
Yeah.
we do have the recurve bow coming through on Varus. That's going to be built into Nashor's Tooth, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
But
Indubitably.
there is almost a 30 CS lead in mid. As Jord is running from his life there. Trying to the 69 CS on the Darius. Nice. He's
Nice,
walking
nice.
up, looking to get some poke to Pui. Not quite. Can't get there because Pui hits him with the Q, gets the slow. Oh, misses the E.
But this is the W on the creep.
Yeah.
Alright, pace of the game is
10
slowed
minutes
down.
in, Darius doesn't have a kill. I think you see that as a win as Way2K is running down here. It's all summoners for bottom lane except for the Ignite as Nazgul
no.
finds Rammus in the jungle and Rammus has to ult out.
Rammus is out.
So Rammus is ult down for probably I think like 70 seconds.
7
Uh,
seconds
so
of pressure, yeah.
I expect
that's
Andrew
going to
just
be
going.
Dragon number 1. It is a Mountain Dragon?
It is Hextech.
Hextech, okay. 'Cause, yeah, I just see. I didn't look at it. I just saw like the icon on the what's it called, and it looked weird. But
Yeah.
Hextech Dragon going down, and we're gonna be seeing a Cloud Dragon next. So
Ooh, way too. Or Nazgul gets the
The
Herald.
transfer
So
of Mountain Soul. Steve is salivating somewhere.
Steve. That's the MVP of our team. I'm calling it. Him and Maddie.
Steve's the MVP because he yells at us when we're not doing the right thing.
Steve's the king. We don't escort the wave.
Escort the wave right now. Why are you chasing Timo? Like, we just walk into Timo. Why are you chasing him? No, he walked into him. He was in between us.
I really like what this ball lane is doing. They're just zoning the Jin from getting him.
Yeah, 20
Oh my God,
CS
do they have that
advantage down there. Zillion has had to take some minions. Has
My God.
16.
Yo, Zach's right. Jackie's the ultimate synergy player. She's changing the
Oh,
color
they,
of her
you
team.
know they're like colluding in there. So
Oh, they
Apotheosis is getting
absolutely are.
dope here. He's gonna die. Pingu's gonna get the kill.
When's
Can
this happening?
Rammus get the return kill? It's not looking.
He's running. He's fast, and Pinky's dead.
There you go.
And Pingu's dead. Alright, he got to him. Darius coming down though. Andrew is in a rough spot here. His ultimate
I
still
think
not up.
Andrew
As
is
bottom
fine.
lane takes a fight, they get Jordan to half health. Andrew is gonna get out. Darius too slow.
Another one.
Way 2K can chase him with no mana. Yeah, Andrew just
Yeah.
fucked up.
I think Ionia is happy picking up that shutdown on Pingu there. Maybe
Yeah.
not though. They're losing. They're gonna lose quite a few plates.
That's just Rammus picking it up too. 'Cause-
That's fine.
And
I mean, the plates go to the Darius and the Jarvan. Like, I don't really
Yeah.
care.
I think
not
you're happy with it going to Darius, but it would have been nice to have it go to Pingu.
I don't think you care about it going to the Darius. This Darius isn't snowballing.
Yeah, I just don't
Yeah.
see-
Like, if he kills Pui here, then it's probably really bad for Ionia.
Oh, he does have flash. He does have ult.
Yeah.
There's a
This comes
ghost.
up, the- he does not
Or
connect.
just knock him back and then ult and then ult and then ult. No.
Oh! Shit, okay. No. He has flash.
Well,
though. Evan has no mana. He can't.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Finish, go finish.
Good shit, Jeff. That's what I want to see.
Wow, Summoner. Downside is Pui is now forced to base and extend his teleport once again. Right ahead
Yeah,
of like,
and it's
50
right before Unleash, so it's gonna go on the full cooldown.
Yeah, NTP. Oh!
Oh,
Pingu
this is what I was
here.
talking about.
This is a dead Varus.
Right, this is how this match.
Jarvan's gonna get a return kill here. I think though he's gonna. Nope.
This is
No.
why.
Damn. Oh, he doesn't have his ultimate. Okay. If he had his ult, you would know. You know he would have been going in for that.
With a Zillion behind him, he would probably even get out.
Yeah. And yeah,
Yeah, it's
if you're
rough.
Varus there, that's you might be thinking maybe you pick up a QSS as well because cleanse is not enough.
And yeah, you'll cleanse one thing and then Swain will hit you with the root and it's just over.
Zillion
Ooh.
ults preemptively here as he face checks the bush and Zayna on the Lux is just sitting there waiting.
You go ult for ult.
I didn't like the ignite. The Zillion has ult. You're never gonna kill him, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like Misfortune is there to follow up if you proc the ult. She's still a bit behind.
Just on principle, Ignite Lux doesn't seem very good to me.
I like
It's
it.
funny
if
because
you're-
the
No, I
Lux
like it here.
Ignite gets picked with Lux support like 90% of the time.
Well, you're supposed to snowball lane with it, so it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, you don't get to ignite after 15 minutes, but that doesn't matter because the first 15 minutes you picked up 3 kills because of it.
I'm more in the line of thinking of when are you ever in range to use it. you know?
Apotheosis in a rough
Fine,
situation. He
fine.
does have the flash, but Pingu's
Well,
probably
dodge,
gonna. No, he
dodge.
doesn't land it.
Let's go to
Oh man, the fancy
And
feet. Pui in a rough spot here. Doesn't have the ultimate this time. Does have the flash. Is he going to be able to get out though? As Darius is chasing him down. There's the flash.
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Evan's tried that same gank like 3 times already.
Okay, gets taunted, but he buffers the EU, and that's what you like to see. First turret going over to Bandle City. They have a 700 gold lead here. Yeah, back to the chat, talking about the matching skins. I'm pretty sure Jackie and Zayna were like, I have this skin, what do you have? We can definitely sync things up.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's right. She accidentally walked into it instead of hitting it the last time.
Oh, we're seeing some first items coming out here. I like it. Everybody but the
Andrew's on
sports
the
guy.
swing. Kraken Slayer, first item, Thornhill on Rammus.
Ooh, Jordan with a really nice coin.
Oh yeah, they are. It's Gun Goddess and Elementalist, so you just keep going.
Okay, Zach's
Way
gonna be able
2K Apogneosis. He can't
No
face
flash
check
this
these
time, no
bushes.
flash.
He ghosts, but he's not. He's not gonna live
to-
here.
No, okay. I thought Edgar was gonna steal
It
the kill there.
is that
That ult came out too
he
late.
went to go get
There
a
you go.
ward there, and
Here we
that's
go.
you just
Oh.
can't do that
Flash.
against. Oh, Zayna also gonna get caught out here. She goes to try to get vision as well. You can't
Very
face
nice
check
pop
this
back
team.
from Bandle. Very nice pop back. They're gonna get spear the second dragon as well. Unless.
Not-
I need Maokai to be pushing top here, not joining mid when nothing's happening.
The fight's
Not
over,
18,
yeah.
you can face check, and they pay for it twice there.
Good at word too. That was a nice pick by Way2K and a really nice ult from Jordan. They're isolating Zayna. Alright, let's get to the real question. What element do you think Luck should go? What do you think is the coolest element of this game?
Initial, like the first one, I like
Fire.
air.
Like the mix. Didn't you get mix elements at some point? How does that work?
Yeah, you get the first upgrade, and then you hit people enough for the second upgrade, and you can make. them.
What do you
I
guys
have
want to
no
see?
idea how this skin works.
Neither do I.
All I
know
know
it's
is that like
cool.
every elementalist Lux I've seen is
I
like
like
one of
air
the
and
worst Lux
fire
players.
because it make. I like the lightning one a lot.
I think the dark one is the most pay to win, honestly. You can never see
Oh.
the projectiles. Or at least I never can.
Another objective going over to Bandle City here. Not going to see a contest from Ionia. And like this is playing out unlike all the other games because top lane doesn't have the insane lead that he normally has, but
Those are pretty even. Both
It's
teams
a
are actually
Pretty even, which is something I definitely want to see as Ionia because their 5v5 is so much better.
pretty scrappy game, all things
yeah,
considered too. Not like-
Darius doesn't fit too much into the 5v5s, but
He kind of does his own thing. He's a menace.
I mean, they
Before-
don't really. The front line is Darius, Jarvan with a Zillion for
they're 4 champions for the fights, so they're definitely not bad. Especially if they can like somehow like kill Andrew super fast with the Darius. That's what I mean, their whole it hinges on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gets taunted. There's the
Dude,
cleanse.
oh my
and
God,
the
he ulted
flash.
back
He
then.
ults the wrong way on accident, but there's Way2K coming in.
Oh,
He's gonna
there's-
help.
okay,
Resurrect
big
comes out
Zillion.
from Zillion. That's a dead
When did
Swain.
everything-
This could be a dead Rammus as well. Pingu picks up one of the kills, Jarvan with the other. The clutch Zillion
clutch
Roam
Zillion,
coming in, saving Pingu, and they get 2 for nothing there because of it.
Oh
Zayna
my
gets
god.
pulled over the wall. She's gonna get rooted. I don't think she's getting out of this one alive, but
That's
the
not doing a ton of
MF
damage.
gets the full ult.
Oh,
Quite
shit, kill
enough
force.
damage. Oh, she
Oh
does
my
get a
god.
kill. She's
Come on,
pushing
Jackie.
forward. She can't quite
Come
get
on,
Jordan though. Gets
Jackie.
rooted.
It's fine. It's fine. You killed
She's
all of them. you
so
get this
used to playing Jinx. She played that fight just like Jinx, flashing and trying to get that kill. That ultimate though, she got the full MF ult channel. That was
That
perfect.
was a lot of damage. That's gonna pad her damage stat without actually achieving. I mean, I guess
Well,
it's
I mean,
nice.
I mean, she
You
got a
get the
kill
fair
for it. She
alpha.
almost got 2. Forced
it's a
Yeah.
nice
a couple
kill to the
flashes.
By all means, Bandle should have got a turret. Now they're flipping it around. They're getting the turret.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really good ulti.
Yeah, that catch onto the Lux. Hate to see it like get pulled over the wall. That's
Oh, that was so
I'd be,
far.
that doesn't tilt worthy.
Dude, he banned Zach. He gave me a nya in chat. Somebody ban him.
Save the mid tower from going down. Why do you put NYA? Yeah.
I don't know.
Is he
Yeah,
like a cat?
Fucking weeb shit.
All right,
dude.
yeah, let's. All right, we're banning him. Let's see.
I'm out of here.
How do I do this to get him out? Yeah.
Base, get out. You're not welcome here anymore. We don't allow
Base,
you
base
around
also
around
banned.
me.
Get somebody kick him from the call. I can just mute him and then the stream can't hear him. That's easy. I've got all the power right now. As King Nazgul
Oh my
finds Pui in the top lane, he already ghosted. Pui is gonna ult, but that ult does not last very long. He's gonna flash too, but I don't think you're getting out of this one, Pui.
Watch this.
I think you're
It is.
gonna end up going down here from the Darius ult and Way2K a little far ahead of his team. The Zillion ult's gonna come through. Will they be able to push forward, or is he just gonna try to bail out as Pingu fires his ult, gets Rammus to half health, still just going down. Way2K could knock it out. Pingu gets a kill, but also goes down. Apotheosis is pushing forward. I don't think he'll be able to kill Zillion because he's got the E speed up, but
Ghost is active. He might have been able to. Oh my god, Evans just doesn't
they
care.
get a 2-for-1 there for Ionia. Stop in the back as Nazgul had the Rift Herald and gets a whole inhibitor.
Yeah, I think you're okay dying for that, honestly.
I think so too. It's probably... Oh, he's going to dodge. Can he get a kill before he gets out? No, he doesn't have his ultimate. Apotheosis is stuck around and he takes about half his health in damage.
LS has taught me that if you lose an inhibitor and they don't really get much else for it, you just get more EXP and minions, so it's like totally fine.
It could be fine. It depends on what they do with it because we don't know what they're going to do. The dragon is up.
They have a very favorable
And the wave is in a very good spot for them.
I mean, they
If
can
they
just do
just
the
stall
drag,
this
right?
out,
They
if
don't
they
have
just
a
stall
Darius.
this out, it's...
And they just,
Yeah.
you know the Jin recall, they don't have Darius, you should just be able to burst this.
I think that's the
You
thing.
think that, but Way2K is a psychopath and he's okay with...
Just thinking about it. What?
Oh,
He's
oh no,
gonna-
you kill him, you kill him, you kill him.
He flags out. Zayna pushes a little too much forward. Way2K's gonna die for it. No, the Zillion all comes through. They will get the dragon. Will Way2K live though? We have yet to see he does. So they trade the dragon for 1 kill, and you know what? That's really not too bad if you're Pingu's gotta be careful here though. I know Bandle City lost the objective, but they get a kill when they probably should not have, and they're still pushing forward. They get a flash from Apotheosis as well, and the Zillion speed up. Apotheosis is actually dead.
So, remember what I said about watch Jordan when Dragon spawn?
Yeah, he backed. He stuck.
Yeah.
He stuck around the bottom lane to poke Tay.
He could have just used his pod.
They got their pings and their eyes on the Baron right now as Jackie has to clear this wave in the base. Rammus not even moving. Zayna's gonna like push forward to try to get vision, but there's no way they get this Baron unless it's a steal.
I don't know what that AD carry was doing. He just wasn't there. Oh my god.
Here comes
Andy.
Rammus. They
Gotta kill Rammus.
stop hitting
Gotta
it.
kill
Just
Rammus.
kill him.
Why did Jarvan EQ over the wall?
He's
Wait,
dead,
okay.
and that is a free Baron. And base, what were you saying about if the inhibitor's down, they can't get anything from it? Because
I mean, that's not an inhibitor problem, that's you play the dragon fight wrong problem.
I'm just saying, you were
No,
saying
no, that's
LS
not the
taught you
inhibitor
something,
problem,
but it's not applicable to this game. So
No, no. But that's not the inhibitor, right? The inhibitor is not a problem. Like, it
yeah,
didn't
but if
do
the team
anything.
the inhibitor's down and the team that got the inhibitor doesn't get anything, that's also a team problem. So it's like your
No,
logic
but,
goes
like,
both
that's-
ways.
No. The inhibitor didn't do any, like, okay, so the inhibitor
The
didn't do
inhibitor did
anything
because
to
the minions
Baron.
were hitting the minions were hitting the Nexus.
Okay, but
turret.
you have to
Jackie had to
reset after that fight because you lost the fight.
Alright,
No.
alright, it's
You
fine.
lost
The
the fight
inhib
at Dragon.
did
Buddy, you lost the
everything.
fight at Dragon.
The
Buddy,
inhib did
No.
everything.
when
man.
you lose the fight at Dragon, you have to reset anyway.
And
Right,
so
that's
that's a
just-
flash forward from the Varus, and Apotheosis is going down. He did not have flash because he was chased down by the Darius after the dragon. And this is a disaster for Ionia as they are down now almost 5.
Oh my god.
6K. They are going
Yeah.
forward. MF ult not going to hit too
Rammus
much.
is in
Rammus
there.
is going to get a kill. No, he's
Zillion ult
not.
still there.
The ultimate from
Jarvan's
Zillion
getting
comes
creep
out.
walked
Nope,
into his own
Way2K
trap. That was
gets
a
hit
filter.
by the double up there, I think, from Jackie. And
It looks like
Rammus
he
is
got-
going forward. Pingu's dead here, and they overstay. They get a good pick. They 2 people.
Is that an inhibitor problem?
That one might have been an inhibitor problem, I think. That's They overstay after getting the pick onto Apotheosis. The Rammus will not be denied. And that's a 2 for 2. That turret is 1 hit away. That's so sad.
We were this close to greatness.
Are we gonna watch Zillion just run it into and auto attack it?
Please don't. Don't do it.
Please don't,
Not worth
Cameron.
it. Not worth it, man. Alright, second item's coming out in a lot of these champions here. Third item in Evan's case. He's big boy this game again. He's accumulated a almost 50 CS lead here.
This one's a banger because it doesn't. Even though Ionia is down 5,000 gold, it doesn't feel like it. With all the pick potential they have and the ability to clap back after Pingu uses his ultimate, it's These are going to be some good fights. Zillion too. The Zillion ult is just so annoying.
Malachi's about to finish the Thimble Winter. That's gonna be a huge spike in the tankiness. Just
Yeah, he's just gotta
artificially
hit one thing.
hit a shield every, what is it, 10 seconds or something? 12 seconds? I don't remember.
Something like that, yeah.
They're
It
gonna
is 8
auto
seconds.
attack this turret.
Yeah, so every 8 seconds, if he hits a skill, it's a 223-point shield.
Is it skill or TC?
It's CC.
Which
But
is
all
like
of-
3 of his, or 4 of his skills. Yeah,
Yeah,
all,
all
of
of
his.
his.
Yeah, because
His
the
E-
E
his E
slows. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got.
So the shield is
everything.
increased to 400 if more than one enemy. So every 8 seconds, he gets a 400 hit point shield in a team fight. That's nuts. That's insane.
It's pretty good.
That's really broken.
I
Yeah,
never
so
build that on jungle because you just can't afford to.
Yeah, it
But
takes
yeah.
too long.
Tank make or top tank makes sense.
Top is a little bit easier because you can stack the tier a lot faster.
Yeah.
You're fighting so much.
Well,
if
in jungle you do it fast too, but I feel like jungle your
yeah.
role isn't to
If
main.
they had
tank,
inhibitor
Well,
now,
also
it's
you're-
so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inhibitor now would be like.
Crazy. One fight.
Well, like
So
I think
we
you
are
have
seeing
position
a
anyway.
fight here. Andrew looking for some way in. The rest of the
He said
team
it.
all killing this pink ward. What's gonna
Kinda-
happen here? Will
kinda
they
kinda
find it
cool.
in? Nazgul is trying to keep I Hate Bananas off as Way2K comes in with the Zillion E. Nazgul is
Nazgul-
chasing down I Hate Bananas, but he's in like a pretty
He's okay
rough
dying
spot
first.
here as Way2K
Another
goes in. Doesn't have the Zillion ult on him. He's gonna go down as Andrew dies to Nazgul. The ultimate
Oh,
from
the
Jin
MF
actually does quite a lot, and Nazgul's a
That's
menace
good.
right now. He is
Yo,
just
yo, yo, yo.
killing everybody.
What happened to the MF ult? That was such a good lineup.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she canceled it
gonna
or
re-
what.
Yeah, let me rewatch that. That's a gorgeous lineup he had there.
What a disaster
I
for
am
Ionia
Pretty
there.
sure that is just game. You can just
It's not.
Yep,
That's,
wave
they were
bot, right?
down 4,000 gold. Now they're down
Yeah.
8,000 gold.
Jackie input a movement command, so it
Oh.
immediately canceled her
Oh,
ulti
that's
there.
so sad.
Sucks.
Heartbreaker, dude. Jesus, that sucks.
That's
man.
sad. We've all done that. I'm sure that is just heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Ace, you should have taken your spot back. With base
Nah.
at the. You know what? Jackie's had 7 kills before that.
Yeah, no.
That's not.
Jockey's been playing.
Base would have
super well.
canceled his ult too. We just gotta believe.
Yes, absolutely. I would not have played that better than Jockey.
So they get the dragon. That's the third one. It is another Mountain Soul. Steve, if you want to come in and talk about Mountain Soul really quick, we'd appreciate that.
They need to take
Baron
this time.
coming up in 20 seconds. They are down an inhibitor.
Steve, the jaw rule of BoozeBash. We just need Steve for his opinion every time.
I still imagine we
Steve,
see
Steve.
Ionia.
Steve.
Ionia is not going to give up anything freely. I don't think they're still going to try to contest all this stuff.
Extra tank stats.
Think they're hard to
More
die.
tanky, less diveable. And it's actually Ionia who's starting the Baron here. It is
like it.
warded. They see the blue trinket come down. They want the fight to happen because, like I said, they're going to go down swinging. That root comes out. That's not going to be...
Oh,
The red
goes
team steals
Bandle.
it. Andrew is still alive. Pui goes down. It's a 4v4. The Zillion ult is down.
I don't know why
Apogtheosis
they
is
doesn't
dead.
realize.
Are we
Let's see if
going
it's
to see a cleanse come out from Pingu? Yes, we are. Jackie is still hitting everybody. She flashes out.
that's
Nazgul has a
Zayna.
Zillion E on him. Zaina is most assuredly dead here. And that might just actually be game over because they do have this wave with 2 super minions up here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just
That's
get.
a hell of a last game. Jesus Christ.
Jackie
that's
looking
great.
to pad her stats on the Jord here.
Going after the most vulnerable member. Oh, she decided against it. Obama did 9/11. Sure, man.
Somewhere right there. I'm glad I turned the channel off.
Andrew wrote Obama did 9/11.
Oh no, Jackie gets caught out here, and that's game. Bandle City is gonna win it in 2. Ionia, the second place team in the, well, maybe not, is
Going into playoffs.
going into playoffs. Maybe we see them stop this Nexus push as Nazgul just gets a kill. He's gonna get a second one here.
Oh my
Is
God,
he
that's-
gonna get a third one?
Nope.
And Jin steals the
Check.
quadra kill. And
He's shielding.
Bandle City takes it. Ionia has been slain. Andrew not gonna win for the
Scrappy under
second
Coming back.
time
That was a
in a
banger.
row. He has been denied BoozeBash wins. 2 BoozeBashes in a row when everyone just thought you pick Andrew, you win. Not this time. And Bandle City has
That's a hell of a
completed their
game,
villain arc. They leave the First Baptist Church, turn to Satan, and they're in the finals. My, oh my.
That was a fucking
That
banger.
was a banger for sure. And Base just watching helplessly as his team gets eliminated. Well, we have the captain already in the chat. I do think we get someone else in here from your team. Cameron, you can come on through as well.
What?
Hey.
Base left, by the way.
Oh,
We
Base
lost
left.
him.
Oh, he was in here?
He
Yeah, he was
casting.
casting, yeah.
Oh. That's kind of awkward.
We lost him. Anyways, Grant, you have any questions for our... He won, right? He's on the winning team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell
Questions?
because I left click it and it said lawful
That
tots.
game 1 heartbreaker happening the same way your games the first time around. Were you scared going into game 2?
No, because our macro was clean as fuck. In game 1, despite us losing every fight and feeding, like all of our map calls were really good, and we had objective gold and turrets and some dragons. So we just kept doing that, and then this time we didn't feed after that.
Mm-hmm.
And pick champs we were better at, and then it went fine. And also we banned everything Tay plays.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Forcing him onto something he's less comfortable. No.
Base, is there anybody you wanna-
man.
Base, is there anyone you want to nominate to come in here that played in the game? I know you're the captain,
Ooh.
like,
I do not
okay.
think that I want to subject any of them to it. I watched the games. I was there for the third.
Understandable. Just
I
asking.
will do it. I mean, it's our last interview. We're out, so
That's
might
true.
as well do my captainly duties.
Yeah.
I love the game, dude. Oh, Tay said he's willing to do it.
Oh, I mean, if Tay wants to get in, yeah,
Get
sure.
Tay in here.
Oh yeah, I want to know what was behind the scenes, what the comms were like during those games.
Hi.
What's up? Yeah,
I'm better.
What are the comms like in those games?
The
It looked like a
comms
fucking disaster.
They were fine.
Jordan's also willing, apparently.
Our comms are on average fine. Like we don't really struggle with comms issues. Our comms aren't messes or anything. I think we could have used a little more thorough communication.
Mhm.
It's not, it's usually not a great experience to find out there's a ghost Darius bearing down on you.
That was really funny.
You don't
unexpectedly.
have
It's
much
like
time to react to that.
Yeah, and it's like a holy shit, there's a ghost Darius on top of me. What the fuck?
I thoroughly enjoyed giving him 99% movement speed.
Apparently Jordan
Right,
wants a
fuck
ghost in
Zillion,
it.
by the way.
I
That
can't
champion is broken, and I
I
refuse
thought
to
y'all
use
were
it.
gonna ban it this series.
We could have. We probably should have, to be honest. I don't know what to say. I think they just played better. Hans was on my ass the entire series, not even the game, the series.
Bananas was a miserable bastard of a jungler. I hate him. Get him away from me.
Eat
Yeah,
shit.
that was rough too when you accidentally blew your flash.
Honestly, I don't think it saves me in that gank though.
So we were
you'd have to
talking
flash-
about it.
yeah.
If you flash the Lux Q, you get out. You maybe get out. It's not even a guarantee because
Yeah,
that
it's-
Rammus will just catch up to you and taunt you anyway.
The problem is I don't ever have a window to cast double bomb in that.
Yeah,
And I think I need that plus a flash to get out, and I wasn't gonna do it.
that's probably not gonna
Look at
happen.
the
Yeah, that's
Darius
fair.
damage, by the way.
I think their team did a
Sad.
better job of identifying our team's weaknesses and exploiting them than the other way around.
Yeah, me and George's job was to not feed.
Yeah, because for our team, right, we knew we were gonna lose top lane because Peewee just doesn't play the right champions to handle Evan.
Well, you
So-
also drafted like a gold 480 carry man and you stuck him up there, so I wouldn't blame the champion pool necessarily. It's more of a team management issue.
I think so too. Yeah.
That was always going to be your weakness, regardless of his
Yeah,
pool
even
and
even
top,
if he
'cause he's
had a
not a
better
top
pool,
player.
he's probably not going to win.
That's true, but tanks are decently okay at stonewalling most lanes. but Evan like specializes at picking apart tanks, and
Yeah,
Huey doesn't really play like the optimal kinds of champion. Like another top lane main that plays bruisers, like something like Fiora, or is good at like Irelia with a Bork, or like some specific bruisers can handle Juggernauts, or just picking a Juggernaut that counters a Juggernaut they picked. Like if they
Yeah.
picked a Lowy and then your top laner goes Mordekaiser.
Jeff's never
But
supposed to win lane. It's just that
yeah,
Evan is really good at beating tanks. So he demolishes Jeff, whereas Jeff kind of held his own against everybody else. He lost the lane,
yeah, but
but
we
he lost
expected him to
gracefully.
lose lane. That
Yeah.
we weren't expecting him to win lane. We just wanted him to stonewall it and then basically not be behind in too much farm as much as he could manage.
I think the way you win that series is by tower diving our ass on repeat bot and making us 0-3 in lane, but we only died like maximum of once per lane.
Yes, part of the issue is Zillion because he's broken as shit, but that's beside
You
the
bet
point.
your ass.
Part of the problem, I think we were just limited by champion pools, to be honest. We just kind of hit this wall where we just didn't have the flexibility in champion pool to handle the different kinds of situations we needed. Like you guys let me tear your entire team in U1 with Syndra one game, and you guys never let it through again because like I tore Evan apart with Syndra that game. It wasn't even close. But you weren't about to make that mistake because I get the feeling you guys wanted me to pick Syndra in an attempt to counterpick it with the Fizz and to see if you could kill
Yes.
me over and over with Hans, and I was like, yeah, no, I saw that shit coming.
Yeah,
Like
it's pretty annoying when
I
you're in
know
the
what's
matchup.
going on here, and KV can kiss my ass. But yeah, we just didn't have the flexibility. I just wasn't up to practice on as many champions as I should have been. I think I also was playing too conservative. There were definitely more aggressive champion options I should have considered, or more aggressively lobbied to pick. But I mean, part of the issue was just a flexibility issue, right? Because Andrew isn't playing the more mechanically complex champions because he can't put that burden on his computer because he's having input issues. So he can't play stuff that requires fast or reliable input like Lilia or Diego or any assassins or anything
I
like
don't
that.
think he could have had more impact on those, honestly. That Rammus was huge.
The
And
Remus was
yeah.
good, but
Thanks for
you
the
have
sub,
got
by the way, Big Daddy ETV.
That Kane was less than ideal.
that
Well,
that game fell apart off the top lane fight.
That
Well,
game
come on, I mean-
was a
and it just
snowball
snowballed.
out of control, and
Look,
Yeah.
it was
It
game
happens.
2.
Yeah,
You know,
game
he
two,
just
yeah.
trolls game 2. So for
yeah,
the 3-game
Ionia
series.
always.
So.
Well, against us, they troll game 1 and then win.
That's
game
what we
2.
do. We troll game 1 to make it a 3-game series. We expected you, yeah.
And part of the issue is also that, like I said, like Zaina doesn't play in engaged, right? She only plays enchanters, which has its place, yes, and works really well with hyper carry comps. But it means when we need to play something aggressive, like dive your bot lane over and over, we don't have anything. We don't have somebody that can pick Leona or Alistar and just sit on your AD carry all game.
I'm kind of
Right,
happy when people do play those because I've got Zyra for that, and I fucking love picking Zyra into your engaged champs.
Yeah, but my point is, like, if you want to bully Jord out of the entire game, you would need to pick something like Leona and sit past his tower.
Well, they did bully him out. He didn't have an impact on any of the games.
Yeah, but we just didn't get
As we're on
Jackie.
stream, I'm going to refrain to comment on that.
It's more of a get your AD carry ahead, I think, than
Jackie
get Jordan
was
behind
just
angle.
not that ahead.
Yeah, that's part of it. And like I said, it's a lot of just champion flexibility issues because Peewee only really plays tanks. Zaina really only plays enchanters. Andrew can only really play champions that aren't, a burden to play with heavy inputs because his computer struggles with that. So he's kind of left to play with champions that are relatively straightforward and don't require a lot of heavy input. So he's stuck with stuff like Udi. He didn't even want to play Jarvan because he didn't trust his inputs to play that properly because Jarvan requires combos. So he was stuck to basically relying on stuff like Rammus or Udyr to play like the super simple stuff where like even if like half your inputs don't go through, the champion still functions.
Sounds like a
And
lot
then of
cope.
course because KB's a wimp, he banned out all my shit. But
I'm just hearing cope.
yeah, they identified the fact that I was the most like that was the lane that was the most likely capable of snowballing, and then just had Hans just sit on my ass. So.
Well, the top lane's the most likely a snowball, but we knew we didn't need bans to make that happen, so we got to go to you
it's
as
more like
secondary.
snowball in my favor, right? Like if
Yeah.
you weren't
Oh,
worried
yeah.
about Evan winning lane against Peewee, you were worried about me dumpstering somebody, especially
No,
after it happened in the first game.
Actually, we weren't. We were not worried about that. We were worried
Oh.
about bot lane snowballing, and because we just assume you pick a scaling champ and sit back for most of the game,
Okay, I see.
as is
That-
tradition.
I mean, we'll see if we can switch the tradition up sometime next BoozeBash. But
Dang. All right. What you got?
I've got more than the 4 champions. It's just these are the most reliable, right? Like they let Cassidy, they always let Cassidy through the first few times, and I never get to play him again. So, it's good to play him when I get the chance because he's a lot of fun, and he's got this degree of inevitability that you guys have seen in the previous games in the tournament, where it's like we're going even or slightly behind, and then Cassidy hits level 16 4 items, and I just end the game.
I'm surprised you didn't do the Kog'Maw strategy. I was expecting that. I think that would have been good.
Jackie was never planning on playing Kog'Maw.
Oh, really?
I
Nice.
got banned the first game.
At least we didn't keep banning it.
Part of when you guys said why is Jackie playing Kog'Maw in practice tool, and we're like, no reason. But no, she wasn't really playing. She doesn't feel comfortable on Kog'Maw. I think she's better than she thinks she is, personally. But she didn't feel comfortable playing the Kog'Maw, so we didn't give it to her. I think we could have pulled off a Cog Lulu game, personally.
After seeing today, I think I managed to cheat the sub and get Jackie. I think I lane better than her, but her team fighting it was wonderful to watch. Aside from the time she canceled the MFL, but that happens.
Yeah.
There she goes.
KB's a potato, but he has a jungler camping his lane. I refuse to give KB credit. That's more of a personal rule rather than him as a player.
Hey, she changed her name on Twitch to Q and Fox.
Wait, what was it before?
Like Skur and Tora or something like that.
If Jackie gets ahead, she is pretty scary to deal with.
Yep.
But yeah, their team just played better together. Had a more concrete idea of where they wanted their team comps to go. And we just kind of got limited by champion pool, basically. we kind of.
You can't make that joke in front of all these people. They don't know what the hard is. They're gonna assume the worst. It's not what everyone is thinking it is. Please.
What? Ragamuffin?
Yeah.
I said it.
It's not what everyone's thinking. We can't make that joke in front of everybody. Oh
you can call me
no.
whichever hard R you want, but
Oh, I will. I do
We're
regularly.
striking
not
this. It's
permission
all
for you,
muted. I'm
asshole.
definitely.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Mega.
That's great. That's the fun part.
Well, that seems like the interview's coming to an end here. We do have another game.
Hey, Dunkred, I gotta say this. Fuck all the haters that didn't believe in Bandle City. Fuck off. Ooh, you drafted based on MMR. We're going to the finals. Suck my dick.
Look, come on. Listen here, all right? Listen here, Cameron. Listen here. You had to fucking turn to the devil to get to where you are, and I won't hear shit from you.
He's not even. He's so insecure.
Oh no, he's listening to the stream though. I know he's listening to the stream. You had to turn to the Satanic Church. Also, can somebody make an MVP vote, please? That would be nice. Cameron, you're the only one I could turn to. All the other mods are AFK. They don't exist.
Zach just like right here.
Their team played
Zach
well,
is here, but Zach is not doing anything mod related anymore because he said he doesn't care about the tournament since he's eliminated.
Understandable. Zach Gaming.
And so, as you can see on the screen, we have the updated bracket. So we will be getting Shadow Isles versus Bandle City sometime before next Tuesday.
I'll be watching those finals. I want to win. I want to watch you guys make Bandle City eat their words. So
I'm kind of going for the other way around. I'm kind of hoping Bandle City manages to pull it out.
No. Yeah, I gotta get back in form. I haven't been playing this week, so.
Alright, I'll leave the stream up.
Suddenly, George just isn't gonna be able to make it, and they're gonna need a new AD carry. I'll be back for my revenge.
They already fisted you how many weeks?
I think they'll be breaking
I
rules.
said my
if they sub you in
revenge.
I think they'll be breaking rules if they sub you in.
We're actually only playing the game if Way2K can't play. That's the date we're aiming for. we're aiming for the day where Hans can't play.
Well, the only other jungler at Way2K's level is Andrew. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying. We get rid of him. We play against Andrew. We can beat Andrew. We know Andrew. Andrew doesn't have a computer. He's afraid.
He does some shit.
Andrew's also playing crippled, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Grant
he
needs
said he'd get his computer fixed.
I'd rather play against Andrew than
Grant needs to jungle against a crippled man who 50-50s all his games. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, to be fair, you got to hand it to Andrew for making the playing field a little more fair.
No, he's on my team.
Still waiting on that. There we go. There's the MVP vote, and with that, we can
Cameron's the
finally
MVP
I
in
don't
game
think Grant-
and out of game.
I
end
don't
the
think
stream.
Grant's ego can handle being so relentlessly outclassed.
Wait. We can. I'm voting multiple times here. Cameron, you better turn this off because I'm on vote 4 right now.
All right, time to
I'm on
vote for
5.
everybody. Oh no, it's time to vote.
All right, so just delete 4 votes for King Nazgul because I voted for him 5 times.
Yeah,
Oops.
You guys have a good night.
okay.
You have a good night too.
Alright,
We are gonna
have a
move
good night,
over
everyone.
to the other game. It is the vote stand. It is a 1-1 game for the chance to get the finals in the Chemtech League. Freljord versus Shurima. Winner takes all. And we're gonna move over to that. I think I can host from here. Maybe not. Is it just type? Maybe not actually. I might have to do it from like a different thing.
All right. Anyways, GG's. Good,
Yeah,
great game. We'll get
GG's.
you. We'll do some
Good
practice
luck.
soon. For gaming. Bye, friends.
Bye. I guess we just link it. Twitch.tv/slimsh90.
I know we're
Yeah.
still on stream,
Yeah, we
but
are
I
still on
kind of
stream.
wanted us to lose because I didn't want to face you guys again in a best of 5.
Damn, dude.
I'm just like, I told him
It
as
would've
soon as I
been
lost, I'm
fun.
like, you know what, guys? I didn't want to fucking lose 3 games in a row to Grand City. Maybe take one off them.
Oh,
So
no.
this is fine enough. You guys played amazingly. I was glad to have you on my team, etc., etc.
Nah, it would have been a good series no matter what. It's just you and me here. I still have to try to figure out how to do this host thing. So we are still live. I can't figure it out. All right, guys, go to Twitch TV/Slimsh90. You guys got it, and we're